Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Three-Player Stream. I am Chris Hemsworth. I am here with Benedict Cumberbatch and Tom Cruise to play a ultimate matchup against Apocalypse 2 or En Sabah Nur. I'm here with D20 and Villain. How are y'all doing today?
Have you heard about the aliens that are in outer space trying to take over everything? If you just joined my church, I'd be more than happy to save you from them. But I'm doing great.
I-
I was doing great.
And then I joined a cult.
yeah, right. I feel like the replay of this video is going to be very strange because they don't have the
Mm.
chat to say who people thought we were going to be played as, and so now it just sounds like we're just actually a part of a cult.
Well, they can write down in the comments then who they think what's going on, and
Oh,
then
there you go.
engagement because we were just talking about all that stuff.
Excellent. We talked about this because D20 was on the podcast, the Shadow of the Cast podcast. It feels like a couple weeks ago, but I think it was longer ago than that.
Yeah.
And on that podcast, we decided that we were going to be playing the final villain. Which did we even know who it was at that point? I don't even think we did.
Nope.
No, we
Yeah.
were guessing.
That's fun. That's really fun. So we said that we were just going to play the capstone villain in that Age of Apocalypse box, which turns out to be Apocalypse. Huh. Surprise.
Shocking.
And we were going to do an X-Men team up. And so here we are fulfilling that promise. Ooh, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Alrighty. So I am playing Iceman. D20, who are you playing?
You all told me I had to play Storm, that I had absolutely no options in this because I wanted to play Valkyrie, obviously. But no, I'm playing Storm. I'm actually really excited for this because I haven't played a multiplayer in like, I don't know, Nelson, when did we do that? 2 years ago, maybe?
Oh, the Storm or the Valkyrie?
Storm. I think
Storm?
we played Storm together because I think that's the only time
Did
I've played it multiplayer.
Huh.
Or I dreamt about it. And,
I
and
just
we won.
remember
So
I remember we did a Valkyrie Thor team up against Hela that we said we were gonna try again, and
wasn't great.
then that was what,
Yeah, it
3
wasn't
years
great.
ago?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's crazy. You shouldn't really have brought that up. I was hoping everyone would forget. So.
Nice. Well, Storm is super fun multiplayer because she's affecting the entire table. Villain, you're also playing a pretty fun multiplayer hero. Who are you playing?
Yeah, I'm playing Rogue, but I want to talk about Storm briefly. I want everyone to know, for the record, D20 said he went Storm so he could power up Apocalypse's attacks against
Yes.
us.
Fact check true. Absolutely, 100%.
Genuinely, yeah. But I'm playing Rogue. Should be pretty fun. I'm excited to steal some of your events and stuff, hopefully. That's kind of the plan.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun. I've got a protection Iceman that's all about trying to negate the thunderstorm empowered apocalypse attacks that D20 is throwing our way. So
Yes.
that's the entire goal of the deck, is to negate D20's deck. So
and they said this game wasn't a versus game. We're gonna turn it into one.
yeah, it's like the game Genic playmat.
Yeah, the
The
playmat.
prophecy has been foretold. Nice. Oh, Guarismo, thank you so very much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. How is everybody doing in chat? You excited for a 3-player team up? I've done 2-player games on the channel, but the 3-player games are more rare. I think this is
Mhm.
probably less than 10 3-player games.
This is, as far as multiplayer on stream, I think this is only like the 3rd or 4th time I've done it. I've done it every time with you, Nelson. So whatever that number is.
Josh,
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say I'm gonna kind of blow your records away. I think I've done like 3 or 4 games on camera total, and this, being one of them. And one of those before was 3-player, so I think I've got like 50% record at 3-player here.
Ooh, all
It's
righty.
pretty good. Yeah.
All righty. I like those odds. Joshy wants to know which one of us is responsible for them needing to be awake at 4 a.m. to watch us.
That would be me.
That,
Yeah, that's Villain.
I think it's a combination of Villain didn't want to stream at 2 a.m. and we also didn't want to stream at 2 a.m. And so we just kind of, Villain streaming in the evening, we're streaming in the afternoon. It kind of worked out. This is 2 p.m. for normal people. So
I'm not normal.
oh my gosh.
Nelson,
Yeah.
Nelson, I have to say your chat is very nice to read because they're very like positive and energetic and excited. My chat's always just like, D20, can you 1 sign off and 2 just lose and draw shadows, please? So must be
Oh my
nice.
gosh. So yeah, I guess D20. I have not really
Yeah.
talked to you since we've gotten standard 3. Have you been as fortunate in your uh seeing and interacting with nemesis sets since we have gotten the standard 3 set?
Standard 3, I get the nemesis less times. Because I draw when you draw Shadow of the Past on average 1.8 times every game, like it can't get worse. So I actually do like Standard 3 though. I think it's a pretty fun way of playing. Um, but it's I get my nemesis less during it, which is nice.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I've been really enjoying standard 3. I just actually did a two-handed game earlier today where standard 3 in two player or in multiplayer, I guess you're seeing it a lot more. How many shadows will we get to see today? That's a good question.
Uh,
How many times do you think the nemesis or a nemesis villain is going to show up?
it's only gonna be one time, but it's gonna be Callisto coming out 6 times.
Low key,
Nice.
I'm fine with that because I don't have Iceman's nemesis here to like interact with.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say good luck to everyone else that draws it.
Yep. Yeah, Nathan says D20 is the only person that can pull shadows when it's taken out of the deck, which is impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to cheat, but the game won't even let me do it. So
Oh my gosh. So we are playing En Sabah Nur. Am I saying that correct? Is that the way that you say it? I don't know. I actually don't
oh
know.
no, you're mispronouncing it. It's called Apocalypse 2.
Oh,
Is
okay.
how you
Yes.
pronounce
Correct.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apocalypse 2. And we're running with just the normal sets. We're running standard 3 expert 1. So that's the setup. Does that sound fair? I actually did not ask what
Yeah, we didn't talk
sets
about
we
this at
should
all,
be
but yeah,
running,
sure,
so I
that's
just grabbed the
fine.
standard ones before I said. I was just like, oh, I'm like setting up. I was like, oh, yeah, oops. Apocalypse 2, the Electric Boogaloo. That is the official
Yeah,
name now, Ninja.
it is. It is.
Yes. Okay.
Um, well, wait. What? So, Villain Theory, what kind of deck are you running?
Yeah, I don't think I talked about that. It's a mystery.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Maybe it's a basic deck. No,
Ooh.
I wish.
no. I mean, I'm up for it, but I'm playing Justice, and it's kind of a semi-traditional Justice and kind of a game time Justice. I didn't go crazy with the trait stuff because I want to borrow from you guys. I think that's kind of what I'm aiming for with the shenanigans.
Okay. Alrighty. I like it. I like it. And then did you talk about what kind of deck you're running, Jason?
Oh, yeah. So I have a bunch of attachments to put onto Apocalypse to boost him and power him up.
Please, no.
No. I'm just running a leadership deck. A lot of X-Men stuff, so I can work on Uncanny X-Men and some upgrades. Because we're gonna have Danger Room out there that anyone can basically use. That's a mutant. For any upgrades. I know Villain Theory has some of that. Nelson, I didn't look at your deck, so I have no idea if it helps you or not. But hopefully it does. But yeah, just running a lot of allies. I see that Nelson has X gonna give it to you as well, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
hoping we
Of
can
course.
run them, of course, and just murder X a lot, like in a lot of timelines. So that's really the
I
goal.
I have X as well.
There you
Speaking
go. There you go.
speaking of a dead Professor X, I started X-Men 97. It's pretty good.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah.
Is it
Have
good?
y'all watched it?
No.
It is my favorite thing. Like Disney have put up for Marvel on like the
Nice.
TV kind of stuff. I love it.
No.
Nice. Yeah,
I
no,
want to watch it, but I just haven't.
I watched the first episode this morning. I was like, "Oh, this is like I'm like in it." I'm like, "Okay, sick. Let's go." So, I said I was going to start that I think about 2 months ago. So, here we are.
Nice.
Is that D20 or his German counterpart? It's D20 Woodworking.
Oh really? I've always wanted to meet them in person.
Yeah. He's a
Wow.
much better player. Less entertaining, but much better player.
Doesn't power up Apocalypse with Thunderstorm?
Maybe. Who knows? It's a wild card, baby.
Sick. Alrighty, y'all ready to play? What mod sets are we using running
Yeah.
Ask? We are going Celestial Tech and Clan Is it Akaba?
Akaba.
I
That's how I
think so.
say it. Yeah, I
Akaba.
think that sounds good to me.
Hey Luther, how you doing? 97 really surprised me. It's a must watch. Sick. Nice. Yes. Just joined. I can already hear Nelson saying, "Let's go" in my head. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Who is first player? I actually like who do we want first player? I was kind of thinking maybe it's Rogue because you're running specialized
Well,
training, and so if we can get
well.
that onto the table, that seems pretty good.
I have mixed feelings because I probably have the most forwarding. So if I don't get to play a side scheme and you guys do, it might be kind of awkward in that way. Um, but I don't really mind.
And we can't see our cards right beforehand because we have to select it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Right, step 3.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, well, my whole storm setup depends on what we get, and then depending on who's player 1 will change all of that. So,
I can go first.
All right.
all right,
And we are at 3 players, so we can have multiple side schemes. We can have 2 side schemes out at a time. So that's also pretty nice.
yeah.
Also, I did not get the memo that I was supposed to buy the new Game Genic mat, and so I'm like baffled at how dark my mat looks compared to y'all's. Like it is so much darker. I'm like,
Do you not play PvP? I do not
no,
understand.
I don't.
It's the only way to play.
Oh my gosh. So do you all have a first player token? I have this, which I can pass to you, but it may take a while to get to you. Oh yeah, sweet.
It will
Dylan, you got it.
transform into this one. So, yeah.
Okay. So it'll go villain, me, D20, right?
Villain, Nelson, D20. Yeah. That'll make the most
Yep,
sense.
sounds
yeah.
good.
Sweet. PvP joke is a deep cut. I love the new mask. I can't decide between the black or the blue. I don't think I've ever actually seen a black one in real life. I think the blue is probably their most popular.
I like the blue. The orange one I want to like is just so bright. It just doesn't work for content creation.
Oh, the orange one?
Yeah. Like I like bright, obnoxious colors, but I feel like chat would just be mad at me the whole time.
I'm mulliganed
oh.
into nothing that I want.
I have mulliganed as well.
Okay, multiplayer rule question because I don't know how this works. Are we allowed to talk about our cards or no? Like before a mulligan?
I don't remember honestly, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say before I mulligan, I managed to draw into touched. I did the proper thing and put it in my deck, and I now have a touch in my hand. So I think we're gonna mulligan it.
Well, because like I have superpower trading, right? So like, is that a thing we want to explore and do?
I don't mind. I was gonna play my jacket, but it's my only upgrade. So if we're going with that, then I say let's go with it, and I will just get rid of my jacket and I can mulligan that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think looking at the deck list, which I did put in the chat, so I didn't put it in YouTube because I'm a bad creator.
Yeah.
But it's on the Twitch. But we are not doubled up on any of the player side schemes, which is nice. Running says that they don't see why you wouldn't be able to, which I agree with. Like I think, it's a cooperative game, open communication. Nothing restricting us from doing it.
Except for keywords like peril.
Oh,
I never have to worry about it. So I'm just like, that's not a thing I have to worry about. And I have to actually think about that because there's other people now.
Did you mulligan into anything good?
No, I mulliganed the terribleness and I'm upset now. So I hate this game. I want to go home. I don't enjoy this.
I'm gonna have a
tired,
chill
Grandpa.
start.
Did we end up setting ourselves up so that the only player with the player side scheme is the last player? Because that's nice. That's good.
Yes.
Let's
We
go.
played very well.
Let's
We're
go.
doing games well.
I kind of prepared for this. I kept in my opening hand a forwarding event, and so I'm going to be able to take an action on D20's turn to help with that.
Nice.
Oh yeah, calling on actions. I forgot that's a thing you can do.
Yeah.
Weird. This game's weird.
How come no one chose aggression? That's a good question.
We didn't want to
wanted
win
the game
too
to
fast.
take as long as we
Yeah.
it could.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's content creator strategy.
Heck yeah.
Cool. Well, I am ready whenever you guys are. Let me know, and I will start to play stuff.
Do it.
If you
Do
could
it
win
now.
right now, that'd be great.
Well, set up after mulligan. Set your touched upgrade aside. So let's do that. I'll just whack it here for now. And yeah, okay. So I'm going to do something a bit weird here. I have Gambit in my hand, and Gambit is normally very good for Rogue to get out, so she can like superpower adaptation her own events back. But I don't really want to do that. I want to take you guys, your events. I think that'll be more fun. and I kind of have some game times in here, so I kind of want to set up a basic ally that I can put touched on and superpower adaptation game time. So I'm going to go with that, and with that in mind, I'm going to spend 4 resources for. Yeah, I think I can do this now. 4 resources for Hope Summers, using a double there as well. So Hope Summers enters play. She gains my trait, so she is now a mutant as well as X-Force. And after I play her from my hand, which I did, I get to search my deck for a superpower card and add it to my hand. I'm going to go for the damage one because I'm not really worried about that as justice, so I can get rid of that in my deck, so I won't be getting that in my hand. I'm just going to spend it as a resource. Southern Cross, yep, superpower event. Let's give that a quick shuffle. And that is in my hand. Then I'm going to flip to hero form. Now, Hope Summers has the X-Men trait. Now I am going to. I'll fort 2 off of Ancient Ritual, bringing it down to 3 out of the 5 it starts with.
Woo! Also, I totally forgot to do all the villain setup, so that I did that quietly. Y'all have an encounter card.
I reject
oh yeah,
that encounter card.
okay.
I reject your encounter card and substitute my own.
Cool. I will then. I'm going to hold an action to use a Going Rogue once the player's side scheme is down. So that's me done playing cards. I've got Hope to use. Are you guys planning to fort at all here, or should I just have her take some threat off?
I was planning to
I can
just
go
swing.
either way. Yeah.
Okay, I am mostly scared of Ancient Ritual going off in free play, so Hope is going to take that down to 1.
Okay.
And then it is over to, I believe, Nelson. It is your turn. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Sweet. I'm gonna pop up to Iceman. We're gonna use an Energy Barrier, Indomitable, and an Arctic Attack to play a Helicarrier. I'm gonna immediately use that Helicarrier. Desperate Defense to play a Power Belt. And I just tried to fit as many resource generators in here as possible. I know,
Yes.
Villain, you are running X-Jet, but at this point, it's a race to who can draw it first. And so...
Oh, I need it to even the odds, so that's going to be interesting.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
My deck doesn't work.
I did not run it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I did.
I thought
I was
that'd be
sweating.
funny. I'm going to punch
It was.
Apocalypse in the face for 2, take him down to 58 First Blood, and attach a Frostbite to him.
Well, game's practically over.
Yeah.
Protection in the lead for damage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
right.
oh, we should. Yeah, we should. Next time we should take, or we could make it like who removes the most thwart, who removes the most damage, and stuff like that.
Somebody in chat figure that out.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And that's
Are you done, Nelson?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you exhausting or no? Oh, wait, that's right. You don't turn your card. Never
Yeah.
mind. I forgot how you
flipped my
play.
thing.
It's
I flipped my thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I should say as well, I'm doing the other thing. I'm doing what I think Get Up and Game did. I've got these little red tokens, which I'm putting on to say when I'm exhausted.
Oh my god. Okay, so I will actually tap this card, but the rest will get exhausted tokens because I like to confuse everyone. So let's go. All right, I'm gonna flip up the storm. Do we want me to change? Not yet, the second, but do we want me to change things to hurricane, to get some retaliate going for defending Nelson?
Heck yeah, we do.
Okay. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is throw away a double to play our crown because it's so good. Okay. So I get +1 thwart. Oh, I don't have that token anywhere. Oh, no, yes, I lied. All right, +1 thwart. Okay. So I'm going to use said crown to add in superpower training that comes in with a lot of stuff on it, right? 9.
Ooh. I set all of these cards aside somewhere. I just have to find them. Also, I did just update the YouTube description. So if you're looking on YouTube, the deck lists are in the comments. If you're on Twitch, use the command deck list.
All right. Nelson, or not Nelson, Villain Theory, do you want to remove any threat? Do you want to be called on?
Can I take 2 actions?
I can give you 1.5.
That's what I can do.
May I touch you?
Oh, okay. Well, it's got
No,
personal.
no.
Yeah, sure.
no. I'm actually going to put touched onto Hope Summers.
Okay.
So I should actually, let's put the touch card here, and I'll just use this little token which is touched on it. I hope this camera is focused at some point on this. But that is going to go onto Hope. I'm going to touch my ally there, and by touching an ally, I gain the aerial trait. So now when I take an action on the 20's turn, I'll spend 2 Southern Crosses for Going Rogue. I get to remove 2 additional threat on this card. So it's 3+2, that's 5 threat of Superpower
Ooh.
Training, and that's most of it gone, I think.
Yeah, it's down to 4
Yeah.
now.
Nice, solid. Okay, so I will then switch to the Hurricane. So everyone gains Retaliate.
Nice.
And we get to
Oh.
remove 2 threat from Superpower Training.
Do we want to do some time travel already?
Time travel? I
If
like
I had that, if I had that Retaliate, I could also confuse Apocalypse with
Let's
the same
go.
card.
Yeah, let's go.
100%.
Yeah, this is time traveling for sure.
Cool.
Alrighty.
So Apocalypse is confused.
He'll flip into
Nice,
his
sweet.
big boy form and that'll go away. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so then I will personally thwart for 2, and let's get rid of Superpower Training. Oh yeah, because it puts in play. Yeah, let's just do that now.
Let's go.
What is it?
It's
Player
an
identity
upgrade.
specific upgrade.
And you
Let's
have
go,
one.
Storm's Cape.
That cryokinetic.
Crown and Cape,
perception?
turn 1.
Dude,
Yeah, right?
Crown and Cape turn 1? That's hype. That's hype.
That is
Yeah,
insane.
This is how you play Storm. Come on.
Please carry
Come
me.
on. Please carry me. I'm just drawing
Neris, how
inspiration
does
from
the
Valkyrie.
mechanic of saving actions for another player's turn work? On another player's turn, you can take actions. So you can play events. You can do cards that say like an action. It's the action that you're actually taking is call on an action. And so anything that you can do, basically the only things you can't do is like play a card or basic attack
Mhm.
or thwart.
Yeah.
There's probably other nuances there, but yeah.
Do we like the idea of call for backup into play, and we can deal with that over time as well, or no?
Yeah, that sounds good. In free play, we can have 2 player side schemes out, and I've got a couple of even the odds in here, so we can like cleave it down kind of thing, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, I guess let me rephrase this. Nelson, are you going to be able to defend for anyone else, or are you just still setting up?
So I don't know. I don't quite know yet.
Okay.
I do have the cryokinetic perception, so there is a chance that I can defend twice there, but it kind of depends on if I top deck that ice card or not.
Yeah, because I'm trying to decide if I want Forge out there to take as a block in the beginning or not. No, for the team. Let's go call for backup.
If we lose, we can restart quickly.
Yeah, right. Let's call for backup up out there with 9.
4. I got these stupid tokens. Okay. All right. So then I have Forge. I'll hold on to Forge, and that's it for me. Oh yeah, I get +1 defense. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good.
Ooh, top deck that Utopia.
I was reading chat. I'm so sorry. We're drawing cards.
Yeah, we're drawing cards.
4. Sorry. 5. Okay. All right. And then we have to remember everything is retaliate right now.
Everything is retaliate. Sweet. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so we are going to throw 3 threat onto the main to start us out, and then we are going to resolve the force response. This is so far away. I had to like move this further away so that I could get everything like on the screen. So after resolving step 1, place a power counter here. There's 4 power counter here. Bad things happen. I think we'll probably beat him with before we get our 4th power counter would be my guess.
We should be able
I
to.
love the optimism.
Yeah. Oh yeah, villain theory. We play quick, so we're here to get in, get out.
Yeah, we're here to lose quick or win quick.
Or win quick. High risk, high
Okay.
reward.
Oh my
As you can
gosh.
see, I'm built out already, so
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, that's all we needed, right? Apocalypse has overkill right now. So Apocalypse is looking at you, villain, and taking an
Me?
attack. I can.
Well, the good.
Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say the good thing about my deck is I just assume you'd protect me every turn, every time.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume that too.
Well, let's try that then. I will basic defend, and I will do frostbite, cryokinetic. Will top deck and ice guard, so I get to stand up. Let's go.
Nice.
Good.
Alrighty, so he's coming at us for 3. I defended for 2. +2, so that's 5. -2, -2. I take 1 damage, and the frostbites go
Solid.
away. Alrighty, love that.
Me too.
Okay, nice. Now he's looking at me. Oh, ooh. I'm going to take this one to the face. It's going to be 3, 4, 5. There goes your
Oh yeah,
obligation.
retaliate,
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh man, this protection player's throwing damage like nobody's business.
Like,
Okay,
actually?
let's calm down here with my retaliate.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I took 5, and then we're looking at D20 taking a hit for 3 plus a boost. I'm going to step in. We're going to freeze Apocalypse at this point. It's going to be, we're even. After this activation ends, put a pursuit counter, which means that I don't take any damage, which I am very happy about.
Sweet.
Sweet. Alrighty, let's pass out. Villain theory
And
is
retaliate.
and retaliate. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, no problem. This is how we're gonna win. Just slowly retaliate him to death.
Yeah.
It works. It works.
Just 55 more attacks in this first stage. That's it. Oh, Canadian. Wow, Iceman carrying doesn't look like Storm is doing too much. That's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know though.
Yeah. Typical D20.
Alrighty, Rogue. We got the
What's my encounter card?
Celestial Weapon is your first encounter card. So we're attaching it to the
Oh,
villain.
I'm so sorry.
When the villain attacks you, discard the top card of your deck. Bad things happen.
Okay.
Alrighty. Then we've got giant-sized Despot Depot. If Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change him to giant form. Place a power counter on the main scheme. So that's going to give him a flip into giant. Heal 2 damage from him. Oh shoot, 57 more attacks. And he gains
Ugh.
stalwart, which means that we're going to toss this confuse.
No.
No.
Sad. Strategy's
My
already
status
done.
cards.
Okay. Iceman's cards. We've got Clan Akaba Zealot Guard. When defeated, place 2 threat on Ancient Ritual. And we've got Scarab Quick Strike. After Scarab attacks you, place 1 threat on Ancient Ritual. 3 threat if the attack defeated an ally. So I will take 3 and place a threat on Ancient Ritual. I decided to deal all the Clan Akaba stuff to myself. So
Yeah, it's cool. If you can
Yeah.
handle that, that'd be
yeah,
great.
of course,
Fair
anytime.
enough.
You know what?
All right.
What protection is great at? It's handling minions. So
You are
Yeah,
top
for
damage.
sure here. Yeah. Yeah. So wait, are you about to reveal my first card?
I am. Yes.
What are the odds it's Shadow of the Past somehow?
Ooh,
90%.
I. You think it's that low, villain?
Yeah, that is pretty low.
It's because we've taken a couple. I don't know. I don't know.
And the math is all off. I don't know.
Alrighty, we got Under Fire, so we got a good chance that it is Under Fire
No.
into Dark Design. So we're gonna place a pursuit counter. So we're getting close.
He was confused.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then he's going to scheme. Apocalypse is going to scheme for 2. This is after he attacks you. So 2. After this activation form changes, he changes to giant form. So we're going up to 8 threat on the main. Your next card is Hot Headed. So give to the Bobby Drake player. After I attach a Frostbite upgrade to an enemy, take 1 damage. After you make a basic recovery, discard this card. That is in my future. I'm just like that. That's a good time to get this.
mhm.
And then your last card is Giant Growth. When defeated, if Apocalypse is in giant form, he activates against the player who defeated the scheme. Otherwise, change him to giant form and give him a tough status card. It comes in with 5 threats and a hazard icon.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Good
Yikes.
Don't
luck
ask
handling that,
just this.
guys. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
that was a fun first little round there.
Yeah, but I feel like we survived it, and that's the hardest part of APOC too, right? He's like the first round, I feel.
Kind of. Especially if under fire.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's not
right.
great.
Right? Okay. So passing first player to me.
Yes.
And
I don't have a lot of forwarding to give you guys a heads up. I'm probably playing X-Jet. I can play Specialized Training and Overwatch, but I have no events I can like put out or allies. I have nothing that removes threat.
alrighty.
Yeah, I don't got a lot going for me.
I can use my ally and myself to remove 5 threats, so I could take out Giant Growth if we want to. But just to let you guys know for your turns about threat, I cannot like hit the main or anything like that right now, really. Or like I've got 5 threat removal somewhere.
I'm
Alright.
probably not hitting I'm not doing. I actually have I have chill out. So I have 3 threat removal. It is gonna deal me a damage, which is not the end of the world because I do plan on recovering this round. Um, so I'm flipping down. I will be yelling timber as I do so as well.
Jeez,
Let's start out with a helicarrier to play a death focus. Again, we're just gonna go for all of the resource generators if possible. Um,
I love that.
are we interested in just kind of focusing a little bit on call for backup?
We can.
Is there a world where we can like take out call for backup and then use our allies? Well, I'm gonna be last player now, so that's probably a bit unfortunate.
2, 3, 4, 5. At best, I can thwart for like 6.
Well, I kind of want giant growth to go, but that's gonna make apocalypse activate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is very
And
scary.
with the celestial weapon,
Yeah, which could get rid of it, which would be nice. Hmm.
I mean, if call for backup sits around for a round, whatever. I feel like giant growth kind of does need to go. If you can get it down a little bit less, I can have him act because I'm hopefully gonna get out 2 allies, and then this way I can get. He doesn't have overkill or anything, does he?
not at the
No.
moment.
No. So hopefully
We
that can
might.
just be eaten up into whatever. And I have a decent amount of health, so I can get rid of giant growth then.
If I hit it for 3.
Definitely if you hit it for 3, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's use a power belt and death focus to hit chill out. So this is going to take it down to 2. That's going to attach a frostbite, which will deal me 1 damage. Ah.
I enjoy Joshy's positivity about this game, so
Mhm.
thank you. Thank you, Joshy.
What did you mean weak forces? Hold on. I have no forwarding in my hand. I still got 5 threat removal.
We're gonna
And I
use
took
Not
that
enough.
personally.
Repurpose and X. We'll use a utopia. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be able to ready. Maybe I thought I was gonna play X. I'm gonna drop a utopia. I'm gonna hang on to the armored vest. I'm gonna flip down to Bobby Drake, and I'm gonna shuffle in my ice blast because I got 1 frostbite onto the table. And ice blast
Solid.
is my current plan for these minions. And
Alright.
that's gonna be me. I do have a
Alright,
utopia.
so
I have a utopia. So if you all have a X-Men ally, I can ready someone. So just for your sequencing.
that seems like the wrong screen.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was the wrong string. Okay, I think we're back. Gosh, my internet was messing up earlier today, and I didn't think it was gonna matter. And then
Well, and that stinks too because I had a giant turn sequence where we won, and it was
yeah,
the craziest play I've ever had, and I don't remember how to redo it. So
this is
it's
actually our
just not
second
gonna be the
game.
same.
So
Yeah, it's crazy.
I thought what happened was Nelson was feeling a little bit scared and, was trying to, oh, I've got tech issues. We can't continue kind of thing.
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Okay, cool. So D20, it was your turn.
Okay, so I thwarted the 2 off a call for backup, so that's at 7 now.
Yes.
And then we had a long discussion of how resources work in this game. So then I threw away 2 cards to play Forge, so I can hopefully trigger your Zootopia, and I can get Danger Room back in my hand.
Nice.
So that readies me up. Okay. So let's do. We probably don't want Apocalypse to have more attack, do we? Probably not yet.
Please, no.
Okay, what's better for us, Blizzard or Clear Skies? Do we want Stalwart, which just gets me a card basically at this point, or do we want everyone to have -1 attack? I don't know, Villain, if you're looking at attacks or not.
I'm not too worried about attacks, although we do have giant growth that I think you were going to trigger, but you're going to chump block that, I
Yes.
think, anyway, so it shouldn't
Yeah.
matter.
He does have overkill, so kind of.
When do you get
He's
overkill?
Stalwart right now.
Oh yeah, just kidding. Here we are.
I'm gonna say, especially because I can access Star Wars myself. Like, if the card draw helps you play something else, go for it. Otherwise, it gets the -1 attack. So, however that works for you.
Yeah, let's clear skies. All right, it's a beautiful day out. Everyone has stalwart.
So lovely here in the desert.
It's so nice. And then I'm gonna draw one card. Oh, this changes everything. Son of a gun. That's how they get you with this card. Oh wait. I'm gonna time warp really fast. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Sorry. I forgot how the game works. I have to thwart 2 first because I have to do the cape. So then I'm gonna take off the giant growth so he can attack me, which is just gonna go into forge.
Alrighty, so he's
What
gonna
is the
swing
boost?
for 3. Either place 3 threat or this card gains 3 boost icons.
Might as well just forge seems like he can handle it. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's actually -1 because of the frostbite. So he's only
Oh.
he's only hitting forge for 5, if that's cool.
Yeah, forge can survive that. That's fine.
Or just reduced to atoms.
Then, when the villain phase attacks you, discard the top card of your deck.
Oh yeah, that's a card I didn't want to discard, but that's all right. So mental, discard a card from your hand. Okay, this can I redo everything that I've ever thought about doing in my entire life. So I will discard. Let's just get rid of Angel. Okay, that is done.
Okay.
Okay, then we will switch to Clear Skies, which I will draw this totally new card I don't know about. Oh, my garden. That's cool. Now I'm going to exhaust the cape to ready myself up.
Nice.
Alliance then. I'm going to use the crown and throw away leadership skill for now to play Danger Room. So anyone can trigger that, so just let me know.
Sick.
Let's then hold on to that. What do we want threat off of? Do we want it off the main? Do we want to work on call for backup? We're just looking at 2, so it's nothing crazy.
So
That is coming from your activation, correct?
For me, thwarting personally, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about call for backup. I'm about to play specialized training, and then maybe can I get even the odds or something. So I would be tempted to say main or ancient ritual.
the main's
I'll just
currently
do
at
main.
8, and I'm getting schemed on for minimum 5 plus a boost.
Yeah, let's do main then. Just keep that down. So wait, if you're Bobby Drake, how are you going to defend for me? Just so that
Dude,
I know.
I don't know. I thought that was Forge's job.
Well, Forge already took it to the phase 1. So. All right. I am good.
You're good, but have you finished your turn?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. I should have a pretty straightforward turn. I'm going to use Southern Cross and Energy to play, and I beat you to it, Nelson. I've got the X-Jet.
Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it.
Out. The only thing left to do with X-Jet is to pay for specialized training. So we're going to have 2 player side schemes out on the board.
Comes in with
This
20,
one comes in
right? Or 15.
with 15. A little bit, difficult, but worth it when we get it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
My final card, touch should have come back. My final card is Overwatch. Where do I want to put that? That is a great question. I'm thinking specialized training. So we'll slap an Overwatch on specialized training. So we can duplicate some threat removal in the future. What do I want to do? I think threat removal feels like the way. Although I could defeat one of your minions for you, Nelson, as well.
We have the.
You want to blast them?
I don't. I have 2 blasts in my deck, so I'm not guaranteed to draw into it. One scheming for 2, one scheming for 1. I think the Scarab is actually pretty scary.
Well, I can take out the Scarab, but then I do no threat removal elsewhere. Or I can just use my basic activation to take out the Zealot, and then hope we'll
Let's
move some threat
focus on
somewhere.
threat removal. Let's build a little bit, and then we can figure it out.
Well, they're going to add threat on if I don't kill them, which is sort of my concern.
That's true. That's true.
There's threat everywhere.
You get a threat, and you get a threat.
Because because you're Ultra Ego, I've got a Bulletproof Bell left in my deck. I'm going to put Touched on Apocalypse, and then we're going to proceed to attack for free to take out your Zealot, I think, just to make sure he doesn't scheme for 2. I think that is going to be the move. But then Hope is going to give us some hope with the threat removal. Let's have a look at the board. Feeling okay on Ancient Ritual, especially since you've seen a couple of those. Oh no, the Zealot's going to have 2 threat on. Okay. Maybe I should hit them in. I'm gonna keep Ancient Ritual down just in case we get the Tyrant's Throne encounter card. So Hope will take 2 off of Ancient Ritual. I think leaves it with 2.
No, Ancient Ritual is clear now.
Well, if I defeat the Zealot you
Oh,
have, I
yeah.
think it adds 2 on.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So we're back where we began.
Did you take out the Zealot?
Yes. Sorry, no, I put Touched on Apocalypse, so my jacket's giving me +1 attack, and then I
Nice.
smacked that Zealot, and I'm done.
Awesome. All right, so that's a stand up.
All right.
Oh, I did draw the Ice Blast.
Excellent. Well, I defeated that guy now, but no, well. Oh, I did draw a Bulletproof Bell as well. That's excellent. Cool. I can defend for you, D20. If you
You
don't
don't
want.
have to. Well, no. You know what? Who am I to say no to a free defense? So.
No, you convinced me. You should suffer.
uh, poor strategy, D20.
All righty. Let's add 3 threat, taking us up to 9 on the main. We're going to add a power counter, so we currently have 3. Apocalypse is going to scheme against me for 2. After this activation, reveal this card. Attach to Apocalypse and change him to the giant form. When Apocalypse attached you, you are stunned. Discard this card after this activation, giving him +2 attack. So total of
Good.
2 threats. Scarab is our 3rd, so we're going to go up to 12. Now to 24. We're halfway there. We are Bon Joviing all the way there.
Yeah, can't wait. It was 12, you said? Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So looking at you, D20, we have an Apocalypse coming at you with a 5 attack plus a boost and Celestial Weapon.
Well, I believe the timing is that the interrupt will go up against D20, but then I can defend it. Is that correct?
When the villain attacks you. I do believe so. So we'll so D20, what's the top card of your deck?
All right. So, wait, villain, you're taking this or you're doing something with this? And then
I
I'm just showing
will,
up.
but Celestial Weapon, I think the interrupt will trigger against you before I
Okay.
can defend it.
Mental.
Mental.
Discard a card from your hand. Son of a gun. Why do I even play this game? All right. Get rid of Flash Freeze. Okay.
Cool. I will use X-Jet to pay for Bulletproof Bell. When an enemy with Touched, and I have Touched Apocalypse, attacks, prevent all damage from that attack and gain a tough status card.
Alrighty. So now he's going to be punching you for
1,000,000.
6.
Nice.
And you
Not
are
bad.
stunned.
No, you're not. You're stalwarted. Everyone
Oh,
has
sick.
stalwart.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's
Storm?
hype.
Goaded?
That's
I don't
super
know.
hype. That's super hype. Yeah.
I could give myself Stalwart, but that's helpful.
Yeah, no. I'm freeing you up to do other things like get punched in the face.
I think that's about to happen again.
Speaking of getting punched in the face, Celestial Weapon yourself.
A mental. Oh no.
Jeez.
Can we get
How
a
many
fist,
mentals
please?
do we have in our decks? This is ridiculous.
Oh, it's not a random card. Okay. These are all good cards, but I can't afford them, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I would say if I had to draft Blindfold, I may draft Blindfold.
Blindfold is good. I would definitely draft Blindfold.
Blindfold is pretty good, huh? Yeah.
I would be mad if someone took that from me.
Alrighty, we got 3. +2, place 1 threat on Ancient Ritual. So a total of 5, and we're up to 3 threat on Ancient Ritual. The 10 tokens seem clutch in higher player count games. Yeah, the 10 tokens are really nice. I actually just ordered 3 and 4 count tokens. I'm really excited about those.
Oh yeah, they're super helpful. They're nice.
Yeah, I love those. I probably use those the most, if I'm honest.
Oh, really?
Like the 2-player games, at least.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird how much you use them.
Nice. Okay, we'll deal out some encounter cards. My encounter card is a Staggering Strength. Alrighty, so he's gonna. I think we have now taken every single card that flips him to giant form, like out of the deck. Like I think we've hit 2 Staggering Strengths. We've hit the side scheme. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Storm, you're looking at a biomorphic blast. When revealed, if Apocalypse is in biomorph form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change him to biomorph, place 1 power counter on the main. So there's going to be a lot of things that
Sweet.
happen here.
Oh
Biomorph
no.
changes. We're going to deal 2 indirect damage to each player.
So
I'm
5.
down to 2 health. We're going to place a counter, which will be the 4th counter. And we're going to discard cards until we get a superpower card and reveal that card.
Oh, we've seen a lot of those already, so this could shred the deck.
It was the 2nd card, Technological Interface. If Apocalypse is in Cyberpath form, he activates. Otherwise, change him to Cyberpath and place 1 power counter. So Cyberpath, place 2 threat on each scheme in play.
Oh God.
I hope he doesn't change back to biomorph because you will be gone,
I
Nelson.
Yeah,
will be gone,
right?
and that'd be very sad, right?
Then I
And
have to
then you
bring
can
in
just
the
focus
Iceman
on the
ally.
stream. Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, you got an even the odds.
Not in my hand.
And Rogue, your card. Let's hope we don't die. Nowhere is safe. Place 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. Then, if it has any upgrades on it, discard an upgrade or a support you control.
An upgrade or a
Ooh.
support I control.
Touched.
Oh, I control touch, don't I? It's on
It's
the
on
villain.
Apocalypse.
Well, wouldn't it be a shame to lose that?
Yeah.
Well,
So,
yeah, it would be.
cool. Done.
Alrighty, first player. D20, you got a first player token?
Yep. Oh, look at that. Fits right in that board. It's so nice.
On
Ooh, nice.
hey, as the player phase begins, I get to find touch. Let's just Ah, there we go.
I think you discarded it recently, but it's gonna be hard to find, I think.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right. All right. So we're looking at, do we want more attacks on things because he's a little bit weaker, or do we want retaliate on things? I don't know if people are planning to do damage or not.
I am planning to remove around 6 threat. I can do damage if needed, but I feel like we should remove threat.
Yeah, I would kind of want to focus on threat too. Nelson, any thoughts? You just trying to survive?
I'm just trying to survive here, man. I don't no.
Maybe we take out the scarab and do as much threat removal as we can.
I do have an ice blast in my hand, so we can if someone throws 2 on the scarab, I don't have an X-Men ally, so someone else can take can utilize Utopia that I are here, and then I've got some threat reduction in my hand, and so I'm not attacking at this point, so whatever you want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Apocalypse himself has retaliate, so he would get double retaliate.
That'd be sad.
That would be, but that would be like boosting him, which is my goal. So choices. Okay. Well, villain, okay. Wait, villain, can you use Utopia or no?
I do not have any allies. I'm basically the only thing I can afford that I was left with was energy transfer. So that's what my plan is.
I was gonna say, so I can X gonna give it to you, and I can either stun your scarab or confuse Apocalypse. Then whichever we think is better.
I think confusing is useful because one of us can then like flip down maybe and dodge the celestial weapon.
Yeah, I just don't know
and
if he's gonna pop up to big again or anything. You know.
I think we've
Me
seen a
neither.
lot of the cards that have him do that.
Okay. So let me first, before I do anything else, let me thwart. Oh wait, I'm first player, so maybe call for backup we can work on. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Oh wait. All right, so I could thwart 2.
Technically, if someone can take 3 off of call for backup, I could clear it.
Ooh.
3.
that's something we want to do.
Yeah, I could do that. All right, so well, first I'm gonna do 2 off of the main to drag that down a little bit. Then I can switch to the hurricane. So everything has retaliate. Let's remove 2 more off the main
Okay.
from that special. I'm going to use Zootopia to ready myself up.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Storm's Cape. Sorry, Zootopia comes in a little bit. I'm going to thwart another 2 off the main, bring it down to 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, then I can use my crown, and let's throw away 2 cards. To X gonna give it to you. Then I use your Zootopia to ready myself up. X is gonna confuse the villain.
Bye, Apocalypse.
You need a 3 off a call for backup, so X can do that.
That takes it
Excellent.
down to 8.
And then I will thwart another 2 off of the main.
Alrighty.
Am I the Justice player now? Have I asserted
Yes.
dominance?
100% you are the Justice player.
And that is everything for me.
Cool. Okay, so that moves it over to my turn. Well, let's see what happens. So I have to put touch on a friendly character to get my forwarding where I want it to be. What weather did you end in? Sorry, I'm squinting. It's hurricane. Okay. So it could be useful for me, but my obligation could hurt someone. But I'm okay with that. So D20, consider yourself the proud
Your
owner of the
your
touched.
your obligation is also in the discard right now.
Oh, excellent. Cool.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Not that I wanted to hurt D20, but he's setting us up to, boost Apocalypse. So,
You're welcome. Extra
so I
challenge.
will, I will fault free off of the call for backup.
Okay.
Oh, actually, this might not work the way I thought it would. My way of readying is gonna damage someone.
Undibs.
Although the thing is, I keep an ally alive this way. So D20, do you want to be damaged, or maybe I don't take out call for backup this turn? Is how it's looking.
I don't care. Doesn't make a difference to me.
I,
It might do in the long run, but I think call for backup is so good it might be worth it. That's quite funny.
now I'm kind of curious how you're going to damage someone to ready them.
Well, I'm going to use Helicarrier. I'm going to do it. I'm going to use Helicarrier instead of Cuckoos to energy transfer. I
Oh, nice.
probably. Oh
Nice.
no, actually no. I have to. I read it wrong. Been a little while. I have to put it on a friendly character and damage them, so I can take out my ally, which is a bit sad. But I can get her back immediately, which isn't terrible. You know what? This makes more sense not to hurt D20. So I'll move touched over to Hope Summers. No, it won't stand her because she'll be defeated. I'm not going to take a call for backup now, I think, realistically.
That's fair.
I could say I did it the other way, but it's a little bit inefficient. So it will end up moving touched to Apocalypse and dealing 2 damage to him.
Alrighty. The aggression player has
Uh,
entered the chat.
then I get to heal. That was a little bit awkward. Then I get to heal, and ready, which seems pretty good. And I now have the Cyberpath trait. Excellent.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, let me have a look at the stream and try and figure out where the threat
And kind of
is.
funny, the mutant trait in hero form.
Yes, that's true.
I'm going to knock 2 threat off the main just to keep it a little bit safer in case we draw some crazy stuff. And then we should be able to finish call for backup. Call for backup should be at 3 threat now, I believe.
It's at 5 because
Oh.
they added when Apocalypse flips into Cyberpath, it adds 2 to
Okay.
everything.
Okay. Well, this works out fine then. Sorry, a little bit hard to keep track. I will take 2 off of call for backup, and then next time we can definitely get that.
Sure.
So that's down to 3, and our main is up to 6.
Then that's me completely done.
Excellent. All right, I'm gonna heal for 4. 1. Nope.
Solid start.
I'm not using my hotkeys right now. I'm over here pushing my buttons. Like that's not how that works. That gets rid of hot-headed, so that's nice. It's only discarded though. That's so sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
I don't have a ready, so we're going to. Is anybody down?
No.
Ooh, maybe I should have flipped at the end of my turn.
I'm going to. I'm going to stay down, and I'll protect you all from down here because I'm going to Helicarrier, Ice Blast, Chill Out, and Frozen Solid to play Ice Wall.
Sweet.
Then established perimeter will play armored vest. +1. Then I'll stay down just because this guy's scary. All right,
Cool.
that's me.
Cool.
Ready up.
Hey, my allies! I found my allies. Nice. Apocalypse right now has touched.
I might have some good news. Did we put the retaliate from when he attacked me twice last turn on him? Because I had retaliate.
No.
I
Not
had
twice,
retaliate
I
because
don't
I
think.
touched him. So
Nice.
I just realized.
Nice. Okay. So starting us out, we're going to add 3 threat to the main scheme, taking us up to 9. We're going to add a counter, taking us up to 2. Then Apocalypse is looking at Storm and attacking. So Celestial Weapon will trigger.
Okay, so discard top card, which is a fist. Hey, okay. So
Yes.
I am stunned.
And we discard Celestial Weapon.
Yes. So that's gone.
And you will be stunned regardless because it's staggering strength. So that's exciting.
That's fine. That works out great. I have X anyway to take all this to the face, so that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Apocalypse is punching you for 3, 4, 5. There goes Storm's obligation.
And everyone has retaliate, so he gets retaliated.
X did not survive.
No, he did not survive, sadly.
Alrighty. Now we are looking at you, villain. Apocalypse is going to punch you for 1 plus a boost.
Looking at me?
No, yeah. I
Yeah,
do have
that'd be
Ice
next.
Wall. I do have Ice Wall. So
Cool. I think we just take it.
yeah, so 1, 2, 3. There goes drawing nearer. I hate that card. So
That's
3 total.
annoying.
That's going to be on Ice Wall. That's a
Thank you
force
so
center up
much.
here, and
Again.
then retaliate 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got retaliate.
Yeah.
Because D20
Double retaliate feels good.
Yeah, double.
Yeah, I have
does feel good.
retaliate, and yeah, villain does too. Yeah.
And then Apocalypse
God,
is
this game is so
confused
easy.
against me, and then Scarab is going to scheme for 1. So we're at 10 on the main.
10 on the main. Okay.
That felt good. That felt like a good. Good round.
It's like
Pass
we're
on.
all professionals at this or something. I don't
Huh.
know. It's weird. It's crazy.
Storm, you are going to get Sinister Strike. Place 1 on Pursued by the Past, and then Apocalypse is going to attack you. I do have Ice Wall out, so.
Yeah. Do you want to ice wall that? Is that how that works? I don't remember how that card works
It's
in my
so when
situation.
an identity would take any amount of damage, you place it on Ice Wall instead. It's a force interrupt.
Yeah, I mean, sure,
So-
if we want to do that. Oh yeah, he's only attacking for 1, right?
Yep.
So yeah.
So 1
okay.
Sinister Strike is +1, so that's going to be 2 more damage on Ice Wall.
Plus he gets retaliated.
Plus he gets retaliated.
So he's really just punching himself in the face. So congrats.
Wow, get good.
Yeah, right.
Apocalypse, our rogue, has got Biomorphic Blast. If he is in Biomorph
no.
form, he activates. Otherwise, change to Biomorph form. Deal 2 indirect damage to each player, which is not. I'm not able to save from Ice Wall because it's only attack. And place
Get
1
good.
on the main. Dude, he flips so much in multiplayer. I've never actually played him in a multiplayer game. Holy cow. This is insane.
I told you.
Then Bobby Drake.
I was hoping to get.
What's up?
I was hoping to get Stepford Cuckoos out so I could kind of like stop him from being able to like change form so much with the encounter cards by skipping them. But unfortunately, because I did discard a card because of Celestial Weapon, I couldn't play at that turn. So we suffer.
Well, technological interference. We're going to switch to Cyberpath form. We are going to
Sweet.
place 2 threat on every scheme.
Good.
Can he calm down?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So we're up to 5 on Ancient Ritual, 5 on Call for Backup, and 19 on Specialized Training.
Are we even looking
19?
at specialized training at this
19.
point?
Then we add a power counter. So we're going to trigger this. We're going to discard until we get a super power card. There goes Evil
God.
Alliance. We
There's
may
like
just
1
deck out
left,
here,
isn't there?
actually.
Was
We got
Celestial Armor used
plugged
already?
in. I don't know
okay.
if we've seen Celestial Armor, actually. Ice Wall is really good. So plugged in has a crisis icon. When defeated, if he's in cyberpath form, he's going to activate. Otherwise, change him to cyberpath and give him a tough. Comes in with 5.
Yep. Cool.
Okay. Rogue, your first player.
Hello. Okay, start the player thing. I get touchback. Let's try and figure something out. Specialized training. I really want it, and it has Overwatch on it. But 19 threat is a little bit too much to consider. So let's consider that dead. I can get us what's it called? Call for backup, which seems pretty good.
The other thing that we can do is if anyone has a player side scheme, you can just overplay it. And
Yeah.
right. So
And then get my Overwatch back in my deck.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me do some basic stuff here. I definitely want to play Death Focus. I really want to play Heroic Intuition. That would be everything gone except I've got Extra. And if I actually use Hope to take out Call for Backup, I can get her back with Call for Backup, but she's not played from my hand. Doesn't get me the card. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to basically have Death Focus unused, which is fine. Could also get Skill Investigator out, but I don't think that's the move. Just kind of a very quick look at what allies I've got in my deck, because that could affect my turn massively. None of them draw cards, none of them do anything like that. So, okay. So, I am going to use Game Time to play Deft Focus.
Nice.
Then I can actually give one of you guys extra if I don't use it, which I think is going to be the move. Or I give someone a Skilled Investigator, which might be better.
I don't need extra this turn.
Does a resource help you, D20?
Not really.
Cool. I'm just going to keep it easy then because of the stream setup, so I don't have to pass you this card. I'll give myself Skilled Investigator. X-Jet and Superpower Adaptation will give me Heroic Intuition.
And Villain, just so you know, just because I had to crop some stuff, I can see half of your Death Focus card.
Right. I will move some stuff up
Sweet.
and get that figured out so everyone can see. Cool. So I now have 3 thwarting, but 4 if I put touched on a friendly character. I still do have a bulletproof protector left. How much threat is on? Yeah, not bulletproof protector, wrong character, bulletproof bell. I'm going to put touched on Apocalypse again. I'll give myself retaliate.
Alrighty.
I am going to fort for free from Call for Backup.
Alrighty.
Although the main scheme does have a lot on it.
Takes it down to 2. There is a crisis as well.
Yeah, it's a crisis. So
Crisis. I see that now. That's interesting. Yeah, that was.
And he will activate, which I still have my Ice Wall. So if you clear plugged in, Ice Wall will protect that.
I'm going to maybe go for slight greedy play here. I could get rid of Call for Backup, but it means Hope. You know what? I should do it on my turn so I can use the ally. Okay, yeah, Hope is going to do the thing. She's going to remove 2 threat from Call for Backup, and that should clear it.
More allies, more fun.
Yep. I have a choice, I think, of Blindfold, Legion, Gambit, or Professor X are going to be my best choices. I guess I'm asking, is anyone else going to go for Professor X?
I can go X. If no one else is, I think that's probably my best option.
Cool.
Snow cone, snow cone, snow cone.
I might take a little risk on. I might take a little risk on Legion. I actually really like the new Legion ally. And if we can get like a mission training onto him or something, he should hopefully live forever. I've got a good amount of physicals in here to heal him, that kind of thing. So maybe a little bit low impact, but maybe Blindfold is better. But we've seen Under Fire. We've seen a lot of form changing.
We have
this
2
could
cards
go
left in
better.
main counter deck, so it's about to reset.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it to look at 2 cards. I'll stand by trying out the new fun ally for the multiplayer. So I get Legion into play. He is going to thwart one of that crisis scheme, surely.
Also, I realized I never put an ally in because I was looking at my own cards.
Actually, I think the wording here is put into play will trigger Utopia. Should I take the ready from that because I've got 3 thwarting?
The Utopia gives me 2 activations. So I was planning on, because I'm gonna heal this turn. And so if have you used your X-Jet?
Yes.
Okay, then
You
I
can
would
keep it.
like
That's
to
all
use,
good.
yeah, because Utopia is a card draw for me.
I'll allow it.
So kind,
Thank
so
you,
generous.
gracious villain theory. Thank you.
Cool. So yeah, Legion takes one off the crisis thing, and his response is to discard a card. It is an energy, which means I get to do 2 damage. So I can have that either on Scarab or on the villain,
Scarab,
whichever
please.
works best for you.
Please,
Cool,
Scarab.
done.
It hurts.
Legion will use some crazy powers on him, and I'm done.
Good. Which means it's my turn. Woohoo! I'm
Actually,
gonna
Skilled
heal.
Investigator should have triggered as well.
Oh, nice.
But I guess I forgot to say I did that. I can't use that. I'll just leave it.
I'm okay if you use it. I don't.
Well, I would have drawn the card I have in hand. I'll leave it because of the time is weird. I will just be all good.
All right. I'm gonna go up to
Can't
8
use it.
health. Feeling a little bit better about my life. We're gonna flip up. I'm going to use a Polaris and a Desperate Defense to play a team building exercise. TBE and Power Belt will play a Snow Cone, which will trigger Utopia and Ready Iceman. And because you have touched on the villain, well, I guess Scarab has. No, he doesn't have guard. But like the no, Snow Cone is with Frostbite. Never mind. Just kidding. Here we are.
It was a beautiful dream.
Yeah, right. It was, that was a whirlwind of emotions right there. I'm going to go ahead and attack the Scarab with Iceman, triggering my cryokinetic perception and freeze. I'm going to
You
draw
get hit with
into
retaliate.
armor. Ooh. Ooh. All right. I'll take the retaliate. So that's 2 damage. Snow Cone's going to take out the Scarab. I'm going to use Helicarrier to play Unflappable, which is not in play, or not in on view, and Armor will play Indomitable. X is going to, I have a pocket of 3 threat removal. Do we want to do that on plugged in? Take it down to 1. Does that work for you, D20?
Yeah. What he's just gonna attack? Is there ice wall still exists, or well, no, because
Ice
I
Wall
might
still
flip down
exists.
anyway.
Okay.
Oh, it still exists. Yeah, because I was gonna flip down anyway, so it doesn't make a difference to me.
All right. So I'll take 3 off of plugged in,
Okay.
and that's me.
All right. So time for the justice player. Let's do Storm's Crown to play our garden, which you can't see. So let me rearrange that. All right. So we have our garden. I want to exhaust Storm to thwart. Yeah, let's just thwart. Let's get plugged in, done with.
Okay. So he's going to activate against you.
That's fine.
So he's going to attack for 1, +2, which is exactly enough to take out the ice wall, unfortunately. And then we're Frostbite Apocalypse.
And then retaliate on Apocalypse.
He's so bad at this game.
He should really learn how to play the game. Okay, so then I'm gonna switch to Clear Skies. Right? No one else. He's not.
Apocalypse
Oh wait,
is
no, he's
Apocalypse is
confused. Never mind.
confused. Yeah.
Okay, so then what we'll do instead, I guess, we'll use the old Blizzard because no one else is attacking. He'll just be attacking, and I'll be second player. Yeah, we'll do Blizzard for now.
Okay.
So I'll use the cape. I don't know if there's any non-elite minions. I don't think so on the table.
No, they're gone.
Okay. All right, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna exhaust to clear my stun. Like, well, no, that just seems inefficient. That seems silly. Because I can just clear sky next. Okay, no. We're gonna thwart the 2 off the main. Keep that down.
Okay. Down to 10.
Then I'll pop into alter ego. What we'll do is we'll use our garden to heal myself too. You will use a blue double to play Pixies. So after you play Pixie from your hand, add an X-Men ally from your discard pile into your hand. You have X out, right? Yeah, so we can't do that. That's fine. Okay, so let's do 3-coster. Angel's close enough. Angel to her hand. In doing so with playing Pixie, though, we can, after an X-Men ally enters play on your alter ego response, exhaust Danger Room, search your deck and discard pile for a training upgrade. Danger Room training. Put it on the Pixie. Now she's stupidly strong for no reason. And then we'll use a double to play Angel. All right.
This isn't even her final form.
She's got so much more Pixie power going on. All right. So let's do. He's got to retaliate. He's only got 1 retaliate. Right? Because I got rid of retaliate. Oh, wait. Everyone's get -1 attacks. That's like. All right. So Pixie's going to thwart 2 off the main.
Superpower. Oh, yeah.
8. Angel attacking 1 is silly because it's just gonna get hit a lot. So whatever. He can just thwart another 1.
I was muted. I was about to recommend maybe taking that 2 threat off Ancient Ritual, if you don't mind, only because if Tyrant's Throne hits us, that's going to give us free encounter cards. I felt the main scheme is probably okay.
I guess. All right, take it
Please,
off of that.
D20, please.
Do you not remember whose team I'm on?
Pixie hitting harder than Juggernaut.
Okay, then I am all done. Yeah, I'm all done.
So, alrighty. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
I'd also like to apologize to anyone watching for my lighting devolving horribly. It is getting dark here now.
Oh no.
Hashtag typical English weather.
Yeah.
I mean, it does get dark every evening, so I guess it is.
Really? Gosh.
Not in America, it doesn't. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh gosh.
Good news, I've got even the odds finally.
Woo! Let's go. Alrighty.
I got all my events in
all your
one
events.
hand.
Good.
This is terrible. Like, what am I doing with this? What is going on with life? A lightning bolt, a weather goddess, torrential rain, blast of wind, torrential rain, and weather goddess. Who draws that?
You do.
God, because we can't get Shadow of the Past, so the game's gonna screw me over different ways.
It's out. They're out for you. They are out for you.
They know.
I'm gonna go up to 13 on the main. Looking at Rogue attacking for 1 plus a boost card. I'm going to step in and defend this one.
My hero.
So he's attacking for 1. I'm going to trigger freeze. Cryokinetic. It's not. Hey, it's a desperate defense though. That may be okay. So he's attacking for 3, 4, -2 is 2. I take no damage. I'm going to trigger Unflappable to draw into an Ice Blast. And I'll go ahead and use Indomitable to stand up. Okay. Now he is attacking me, which the wheelchair gets. So it's going to be 1 plus 2. There goes the master plan. We just decked out.
Nice.
For the first time in forever. And the wheelchair gets put into the discard pile. And then he is confused against D20. And that's it's not too bad. That was not too bad. Okay. Shuffling this up, we're gonna give a encounter card to all of us. So Rogue.
No, thank you.
Okay, cool. I'll leave yours for last. How about that?
Skip me this turn, please. Thank you.
Rogue, you have got a clan Akaba Zealot. So when defeated, place 2 threat on Ancient Ritual with guard.
You can be my friend, that's fine.
I have got a Staggering Strength. Change him to giant form. Gosh, that's such a good time. After losing the confuse, like, or not losing the confuse on that. Oh god, that's so satisfying. Okay, so now he's attacking for 5. And he's gonna be stunned.
And he heals 2.
And he heals 2. up to 51. And then Storm, you've got Ozymandias. Toughness, villainous, windy schemes. Place a threat on ancient ritual.
No, thank
116.
you. You
What?
could take
No.
him back.
No, no. No, no, no.
No,
Thank
I
you,
do
though.
not want him. Thank you. We're good.
Rogue passes, or first player passes to me.
Yep, there you go. I've passed it over physically. It should be arriving any second.
Perfect.
The United States mail system's not that fast, so we will not get it.
It honestly will be lost somewhere.
Yeah, and it's lost.
I'm gonna start us out by punching Apocalypse with a
Approve.
frostbite and doing 2 damage. Man, my ice light is coming soon. I'm really excited for it.
Can I tell you guys something wild?
Absolutely.
According to my calculations, I can take 15 threat off specialized training. So we
Well,
could
that's
almost
pretty exciting.
actually get it.
That's actually really exciting. Let's do that. Let's 100% do that.
So I
Wait,
need
Nelson,
4 extra threat taken off. Sorry.
Nelson, you have 3 attack, right, to do that 2 damage? Because everyone has -1 right now.
Oh, okay. Nope. I
FYI.
do 1.
No.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will not let you outdo my retaliates. So
That's fair. No, I respect that. Let's use a team building exercise and a power belt to play a snow cone. It's gonna Utopia and ready me. I'm going to go Def Focus and a energy to Ice Blast, and I think I can do 3 damage, which would take out the zealots, or I can do 3 damage to Ozymandias. Is there anyone that do
does
either of
Ozzy
those?
have toughness though?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So
So I could not. What flavor is the
I-
snow cone? Not lemonade.
Hmm.
Okay, so we'll do 3 and take out the zealot. Okay.
Cool. He's no longer my friend.
We will.
And that was 2 for an ancient ritual, I believe.
Yes, it does. Thank you. Can D20? Can you do the 4th threat off of specialized training?
Maybe 4 threat.
Yeah.
I could do clear that, switch that for 2, switch that for attack. I mean, I could probably figure it out. I mean, you know me. So maybe.
Let me thumb through my discard power real quick and see. 'Cause I have a.
We
No,
could always like take it out the next turn and just hope he doesn't turn back to his add threat on form.
It would be nice to have the defense in the villain phase. I can do it.
I can figure it out. I can figure it out. This is Storm. Storm can figure it out. Just lightning bolt Toad. I just need to think about that, and we're good. Okay.
Alrighty, we're
I
gonna go
mean,
chill out desperate defense for an energy barrier then.
it also depends for me what Legion does. He's a little bit unpredictable.
Mm.
Helicarrier for a electrostatic. And I mean like I can do 1.
I
What
don't know
one?
if 1 helps us or not. It depends what else happens.
Yeah. I'll do 2 from the 2 attacks of snow cones. I'll do 1 more with Iceman. I'm gonna just set up the frostbites on ice or an apocalypse because he's hitting for 5. And so this will just help with that. So okay, that's gonna be me.
All right. So do we want me to throw off of whatever it's called?
Specialized training. If you can take 4 off, I think it would be
Okay.
useful if we want the upgrades. We could also abandon it, but
No. We leave no side scheme behind. Okay. So
what?
no side scheme behind. We take care of all of them. All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna heal up to full life. Let me flip up.
I'm gonna be right back. Keep track of how much damage you do, and I'll apply it when I get back.
1,000,000. Okay. So we flipped up. I'm gonna switch We don't have any positive effects out there right now. Okay. So we're gonna switch to clear skies. So everyone gains stalwart, so I lose my stun, and I get to draw a card. Oh wait, we're not doing that first. Sorry. I'm gonna have to thwart 2 off of his massive side scheme there. So we have to remember that. 2 off of there. Then I'm switching to clear skies so I can ready up using my cape.
Seems good.
So took that off. Then we switched once. So let's use. Let me think about this. Okay, so let's use Weather Goddess to swap your thing in. Do a different one. I want to punch him in the face. Is that the right move? Well, I can punch and then switch again. Okay, so then we're gonna switch to the thunderstorm. To the thunder.
Firing him up. I knew it.
And oh yeah, it's coming, baby. Okay, so
I can keep track of the damage for you. So 2 damage to him with Thunderstorm. Is that correct, or is that going to Ozzy?
we'll do that to. No, I don't like Apocalypse. Let's punch him in the face.
Okay,
I like
2 damage to
that.
Apocalypse.
All right, 2 damage there. So then what we're gonna do is we'll use our crown and 2 cards to play Lightning Bolt and deal 8 damage to an enemy, and then do another 2 to him. So that's 10 damage total to Apocalypse,
Nice.
or
Cool.
10 more damage, I should say.
Yep.
Then let's do let's have Angel just knock off the tough on my guy. So he has a less tough. 3. Oh, you know what? I just might knock him out and knock Pixie out. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to exhaust and then use Pixie as well, knock herself out. So we take out Ozzy, so I don't have to deal with that nonsense. Nelson's not going to believe the turn I've just had. He'll be like, you guys lie. I'm like, well, yeah, kind of.
Don't say you
Okay.
guys. I'm going to back him up. I'm going to say you didn't do it.
Yeah, right. Thanks. Chat will lie too. And then I'm going to switch Weather Goddess again.
Make you mind up.
Did we win yet?
Yes.
We're close.
Oh, sick.
We're close. I did what? 12 damage to
Yes,
Apocalypse?
12 damage.
Actually?
And yeah, actually.
For real?
Yeah. And Ozzy is gone as well.
Woo! Alrighty, Storm being the aggression player now.
Well, yeah, I was getting tired of Justice. It was very boring.
D20 was cheating while I was. Wait, what?
Shocker. All right. Do we want Stalwart? Do we want Retaliate? Do we want -1 attack? What are we all looking at here? Do we
I've got Professor X, but he was going to ready me up, so I'm pretty chill.
Well, are you going to attack at all? Because if not, then I can
No.
switch to the -1.
I got forwarding on my mind.
Did you thwart
so and I'll
D20?
yes. I removed 4 off of the one that we're working on, right?
Sick.
Or
Nice.
2.
2?
What I don't remember if I did 2 or 4. 2?
I hope it's 4, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I got too aggressive in my gameplay.
Chat will know.
D20. Yeah, chat can let us know. I can't remember. Well, if I only did.
It sounds like 2.
Sounds like 2. Ugh.
Well, we can hit it next turn, maybe. We'll,
Yeah.
or maybe Legion will find the clutch
Yeah,
mental resource.
Legion's gonna do it for us.
Legion,
Alright,
you've
there
got
you go.
one job, dude.
All right. So, well, what's this card? Oh, well, that's only 2. I would need to draw a double. Ugh, that's probably not gonna work out. All right. So let me do. Well, screw it. Let's do clear skies again. So everything gains stalwart. So I draw a card. It's not a double. Nah. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me then. Sorry, I couldn't win that turn.
I dare you.
Try better
Yeah.
next time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try.
Cool. Over to me. Let's use energy transfer properly this time. Although I'm still going to be doing friendly fire with it. Don't you worry, guys.
Nice. Yes.
So yes, yep. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put touched on Legion, and let's use Legion first. I know he's not going to let me down. So Legion is going to. Well, hang on, let me just update my copy of Specialized Training that I can see. Well, it's not going to matter if he can't find this, I don't think. So he's going to take 1 off of the main scheme. He's going to fort
Alright.
for 1. And I'm going to discard. It's definitely going to be a mental resource.
Let's go. Come
For
on.
sure. That's all we've
It's a mental
decided the whole time.
resource. Let's
Woo!
go.
Hey, let's go.
Is that 2 on
Strategy
Let's go.
specialized?
So yeah, that 2 is coming off of specialized and weirded in business, if my math is correct.
Ooh.
So I'm going to fort for 4. I have 2 forwarding, +1 with the jacket, +1 from Hurricane Tuition. That would take specialized down to 11.
Alrighty.
Now I'm going to use my X-Jet and these 2 other cards for the Great Professor X. And I'm going to use his response to actually ready me.
Okay.
I can then fort for 4, which will take the main down to where was it? 11 down to 7, I think. Yep.
Yup.
Cool. Keep track. So that leaves us in a pretty good position here. So I don't think it matters which way I do this, he says. So Professor X will remove 3 threat from specialized training.
Down to 4. They said it couldn't be done.
Actually, it did matter which way I did it. Let's
Also,
rewind that
there's-
just very briefly.
There is an Overwatch. Just.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep. I'm going to rewind that very, very briefly.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is going to do that, but I needed to do it this way. I learned lessons from the past, and then I forgot while all the stuff was going on. Depth Focus and X-Gene, actual X-Gene in my hand, not on the board, will pay for energy transfer. So I'll move it from Legion to Professor X, so he's down to 1 hit point, and this is why the order mattered, because I need him to survive. So energy transfer will then ready me up and heal me for 2.
Nice.
Which I like. Now, Professor X will not do anything, because the order does matter again. I will fort for 4 and trigger Overwatch to take Ancient Ritual down to 1 as well.
Nice.
So that leaves Specialized Training at 3. Overwatch actually did come in useful and made the deck reset, which I'm very happy about.
Nice.
And then Professor X will finally doing what he wanted to do originally. You guys might have seen it, but it's your imagination. Now he's doing it. He's taking out Specialized Training.
Boom.
Sweet.
That's
Now,
awesome.
I won't
Good
get-
job. Good job
Yeah.
with that math, dude.
I was gonna take the thwarting one, if that's cool.
Sure. And I'm just going to walk away from the table, flip the table over. No, I want the forwarding one, but you guys can have whatever else you want.
I'm taking defense specialist.
And I imagine D20 might want the attack one? Question mark.
I mean, yeah, I had a good run as thwarting specialist, but you know, we can switch to combat now.
Why? Get off my surveillance specialist. Jeez. What are you guys doing?
I'm
Cool,
almost
I
tempted to
think-
take the health one just for the health.
Now, unfortunately, Professor X, he didn't survive his experience.
Nah.
But
Another dead
Yeah.
X.
yeah, that is, I think, the end of my turn.
Nice.
I keep trying to investigate it. I keep forgetting that. I'm gonna do it. Cool. I got an ally who I'm going to discard. I'll keep hold of her at
Nice.
the end of the phase. I was last, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Stand
All right, ready?
everybody up.
I get an encounter card for running out of cards. Actually, that
As
is a
do I.
lie. That is a lie. I was keeping the card I drew in hand, so let's
Nice.
reshuffle those. And this is my actual hand. Okay.
I was running.
I
at
still get a card.
I was running at 64 cards, so I still have not even come close to decking. So that's pretty exciting.
That's
Smart
pretty
strategy.
exciting.
Yeah.
I
Why not
finally got
100?
my ice slide, so that's nice. That's nice.
That's ice.
That's ice.
Aha.
Thank you. Thank you. You're right. Okay, let's add 4 threat to the main now. So we are up to 16 on the main. Apocalypse is going to look at me in the face, look at me dead in my eyes, and attack me for 5. I'm going to basic defend. I'm going to trigger frostbites or the freeze. I'm going to trigger cryokinetic. I'm going to look at the top card. It's X-Gene. I get to draw it. I don't get to ready. And he is attacking me for effectively a +1 right now. So 3 total. Does not do any damage. So I'm going to trigger Unflappable and Defense Specialist to draw 2 cards.
Solid.
We got Beak. We got Beak. And
Hey, now you're Justice.
I am stunned. Yeah, now I'm Justice. Yeah, I am stunned. And electrostatic armor pings. What's our weather right now? Clear skies, stalwart.
It's beautiful out. Yeah.
It is beautiful out, isn't it?
Typical
It
British
actually.
weather.
Is it? Is it? Actually, to be fair, I went to London once and for like 5 days or whatever, and it was some of the most beautiful weather ever. To the point that you all stopped going to work, and it was a news story.
That sounds like us. If it's too cold, too hot, too anything, we're like, no, we're done with this. Doesn't surprise me.
That's amazing. Okay. Well, that's very satisfying. The deck is doing what I wanted it to do, except for redding. That's
always
the
nice.
part that it's not doing. Okay. Apocalypse is looking at Storm, who is in hero form
Hero.
and attacking for 3. You got a blocker?
Yeah, I got a Colossus who has a tough, so
All right,
he's not
so
piercing or anything. So should be
3,
good.
4, 5, 1 throw on Ancient Ritual, taking that up to 2. And
Okay.
then
Goes into a tough.
Oh, nice. And then onto Villain Theory. He's attacking for 3 plus a boost.
Cool. Well, I'm just going to take it, I think, unless someone's... I mean, I could sacrifice Legion, but I'm at full health. I'll just take it.
Okay. 3, 4 total.
Ah, whatever. He's no Ronin.
Yeah. Everyone gets one of these fun encounter cards.
I should have 2, right?
Yeah, you have 2.
Yeah.
Technological interference. If Apocalypse in Cyberpath form. Otherwise, he's going to switch to Cyberpath. I forgot to put the power counter, so this is actually now up to 2. So he's going to switch to Cyberpath, which places 2 threat on each scheme in play.
Didn't we just talk about that too? That like hopefully he doesn't do that when with the whatever training card.
But then Legion saved us.
Yep. Good job, Legion.
So we're at 18 on the main. D20, you got 2 cards.
Let's go.
The first one being Celestial Armor. When the villain schemes, bad things happen.
All right, don't allow that. Got it.
And then you've got you got Shadows of the Past, Evil Alliance.
That's not surprising.
So that's going to do that. That checks. I'm happy that it worked for you. So you get Callisto with Quick Strike.
Freaking card. I hate this game so much. I don't know how to play it with you people. God, it's just quitting. Okay, cool.
It was destiny.
It was. I mean, I don't even know why I'm shocked by this, to be honest. All right, so she's quick striking me. When a knife fight treachery, give Callisto a top stats. Okay, so I'll just take that hit because I got full life right now.
It happened.
I don't know why they're shocked. It was just a matter of time. I'm surprised it took to the 5th round for it to happen.
It was inevitable.
Oh, yeah, we do need a nemesis counter on screen. That'd be awesome. Mom, get the camera.
Get the camera.
That's amazing. Oh gosh. I love you. I love chat. Chat's great. Okay, so Callisto is punching you for 3?
Yeah, I'm down to 7 life.
Okay. D20 cannot escape the shadows. And Rogue, your card is Celestial Attack. For each Celestial attachment in play, resolve its effect as if the attached villain just schemed and attacked you. Okay, so
I don't want to because I know my card in my deck is a physical. I'm 90% sure if I'm counting my discard pile correctly.
But then you give the villain a tough status card.
So that's cool.
Well, that's not too bad. So that's all I have to do is discard the card, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And it's a mental resource. I think that's even better.
Mental. You are confused. Discard this card.
Nice. Well, and you're not confused because it's stalwart.
Oh,
so.
Yeah. And I'm not stunned.
Yeah. I do get an encounter card because that was my last card.
No. Okay. Source of Power. When defeated, we're going to switch to Biomorph form, or he's going to attack us or activate if we are already in Biomorph.
Where's Vivian?
Vivian's pretty great.
Super good in this scenario, I think. I went all X-Men.
I am inevitable. Okay, so I'm going to pass this over to Storm.
Okay. All I don't even know what to do. I just Callisto is just staring at me with her one eye, and it just upsets me. I don't like it. Okay,
You are probably the
so
person in this world that understands and knows the nemesis sets the most.
well, yeah, to a point because
You
every
just
time
see
I
him all the
get
time.
them, I just block it out of my memory and I just pretend it never happened and
That's
I try to
fair. That's fair.
forget all the pain.
That's fair.
Okay, so let's. So what are we swinging? We're swinging for 3. So we want to exhaust because we want to do special. Okay, so let's swing for 3 on the Callisto. Reason we have 3 is because combat specialist. So after your hero performs a basic attack, exhaust this card, draw a card. Big money, big money, big money. Oh, a double. That's useless. Okay, cool. We're gonna switch to our form where we punch people in the face in thunderstorm, and we're gonna deal 2 damage to enemy, and we're gonna do it to Callisto. So
Let's
go
go.
away, go away.
Let's
Our
Now,
cape is gonna ready us up.
I just want to say I might have spare resources, so if someone wants X-Jet, like have a particularly good play, you could have it. I'm going to
Okay.
draw a card, so my plan might change, but I don't know what that's going to be. So if there's something good, take it.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
Let's use our crown to play To Me My X-Men. Search my top 5 cards on my deck for an ally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big money, big money, big money. Okay, Forge. I've done worse.
To me,
All
my
right.
X-Men.
At the end of the phase. All right. So after Forge enters play, we can look for a support. The problem is I have my 1 support, so I don't even know his purpose in life anymore. So okay. Um so Forge comes in. Forge gets extra attack. He's gonna get retaliated anyway. So yes, this is smart maneuvers. Yeah. Okay, so let's have Forge be brave and punch Apocalypse in the face for 2,
Ooh.
and then he's gonna
Down.
get knocked out because of the retaliate.
Bye, Forge.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of him. So that was good. That's some big boy moves there. I like it. All right. Let's then do. What are you all looking at, like attack wise? Are you planning to all attack?
There are 2 side schemes, and I'm worried about the main scheme. So I'm going to fort as much as I can. Don't
Okay,
know if there's a
awesome.
Utopia or not, but yeah.
Um, the snow cones are always attacking, so I
All
will
right,
I will probably attack 3 times.
so random question: can I play Weather Goddess as a called action or no?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so we'll leave attack for now, and then right before the end, we'll switch it with a Weather Goddess. Does that sound
Very
Nice.
good?
cool.
Yeah.
All right. We'll use a double to play a rapid response for funsies. We will then use a double to play torrential rain. Remove 3 threat. We'll do it off the main, right? Keep that in check a little bit. And then I'm swinging for 4 right now. So I'll deal 4 damage to Apocalypse and then get hit in the face back for 1.
Nice.
And then that will be it for me until we get to the very end. Then I'll Weather Goddess and change the weather.
Nice.
Cool.
I could use the X jet. It would give me a night nurse onto the table.
Do we want to trade? I'll trade you an X-Jet for a Utopia already. How does that sound? Oh, he wants the Utopia ready.
Yeah, the Utopia ready for me is worth 9 damage.
Okay, for me it's 5 threat removal, so not too dissimilar, but the damage sounds pretty nice. So we'll make it work. You can have it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out if there's another way to get frostbite onto Apocalypse, because if I don't, the snow cones just die. I'm trying to avoid that.
They could also chill a turn, but yeah, no, I think the damage is nice. So
Nice. Nice.
no, that's all good.
He needs the extra to go to Utopia. Yes.
I'll fly you there. I'm the pilot, even though I can fly.
The other thing is I could just hang on to the night nurse. Like I'm not in dire need to put it onto the table this turn. And so if you go X jet,
Well, I'll see what I draw. Is it my turn now? I think I lost track a little bit.
It is your turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
everyone's waiting for. Excellent.
Yeah. Well, like it just
It
changed
just
your
happened.
turn. Yeah.
Cool. Let's do some stuff here. So I could take out Source of Power and Leader of the Morlocks, probably. I've not mathed it out, but I'm pretty sure I can. Actually, yes, I 110% can. But then I would end up taking a minimum of 5 damage, and I've got 7 health right now. So I'm mildly
Good strategy.
concerned, to say the least.
Because he's attacking you?
Well, if I defeat Source of Power, he changes form and we all take 2 indirect damage. And
Oh.
if I defeat Leader of the Morlocks, I basically have to knife fight with Apocalypse, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that's a poor choice.
I can.
So I think I take one out and leave the other one out, but it means it does have the extra boost icon.
So if you call on an action, I can defend the attack.
There's no attack.
Oh, I thought the knife fight.
It just makes.
No,
Oh,
it
he just deals damage.
Yeah.
Yikes. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm happy to take that, but maybe leave Source of Power.
Okay.
Is maybe what I'm thinking.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it! I don't want to die. So, okay, cool. So let's keep it simple. I will put touched on. What are we on now? What we're on Hurricane. Is that correct? Thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm. So plus
What
1.
are you planning to end in?
We can either go into Hurricane if we want the retaliate, or if we want less damage, I can go to Blizzard. I can go either way.
Okay, so not. Yeah. Okay. That's good for me. The retaliate might be good for me. Then I could maybe get like double. Actually, no, I can't confuse him anyway. Never mind. Cool. Okay, so I can basically do whatever I want here, is what I'm gathering. So, card draw does seem good to me. That's extra threat removal. You're aerial, aren't you, D20?
Yes, I'm always
Yeah.
aerial for the rest of my life.
Okay. Amazing. Okay. Well, I'm going to put touched on you. So now I have aerial from taking your trait, and I have. Hang on. I didn't get touched back. It's been shuffled into my deck as it got discarded. Hold on. I should have it. Hold on.
Nice.
Chat. I rely on you guys.
Interesting strategy.
So touched on Storm. Because it's on an ally, I get Stalwart. Because it's on Storm specifically, I get aerial. I like that very much. Now I will fort for 4 because I've got surveillance. I will fort for 5 actually.
Ooh,
but let's take it. Yeah, let's take it out anyway. So I'll just slightly over fort. So that's 5 threat taken from Leader of the Morlocks. I'm gonna have to knife fight. I don't know if you want to find that Nelson from wherever. I think you just find it from the counter deck.
Wait, did you take out Leader of the Morlocks or no?
It has
Yeah,
one more. It
yeah.
has one more. Wait, did you basic thwart on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. So basically, choose the enemy with the highest attack. I take 3 damage, so that's from Apocalypse, but then he will take 2 damage. So
Wait, why are
only
you
has 2
taking
attacks.
3?
Apocalypse only
I thought he has
2
free
attacks.
attack.
No, he has 1 attack plus Thunderstorm is 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't updated my one over here. I didn't realize he even changed form. No wonder I was like, it doesn't matter. I can't confuse them. Okay.
So you take 2 and he takes 3?
That's much better. Yeah, perfect.
I like that.
That's like a Uno reverse kind of thing there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, that was great. That's made me very happy. Okay, and I think I'm up to date with the board state. If anyone, I don't have like a gameplay setup quite like Nelson D20, so I've got a little bit of a. I'm having to squint off at the screen at my side here, and it's a little bit tricky to follow, but I'm trying to make it work. Well, that's excellent though. So now I can actually, if you were to go to retaliate form, I could technically have everything from you, and go in rogue would remove 2 additional threat, confuse an enemy, and draw me a card. That makes me pretty happy. Maybe I can get a little bit. Maybe we can do something interesting here. I'm trying to figure out for Superpower adaptation something from Storm. I can actually play it. I don't know what's in your discard pile, D20, in terms of like your events.
I have a torrential rain, and to me, my X-Men. That's what I have.
Okay, I like that. Well, I have to take one of your signature cards, so let's go ahead and take Superpower. if I can say it, superpower adaptation for your rain card, and I'm going to beg you to go into Hurricane at the end of the round.
No.
That's it.
Do I
Nobody
do
saw
it
that.
now?
No.
Not at the moment.
Please
No,
I'm
don't.
just trying
okay.
to find
I want
from
to
Storm.
live.
So wait, you took my torrential rain, so I no longer have it. So it's
It's
just
yeah. So it's in my hand technically at the moment.
sad.
The PvP continues.
It's mine.
How do I attack an ally or another hero at the table? Asking just for a friend.
I
Give
also forgot.
retaliate.
I also forgot my surveillance specialist and skilled investigator. So let's just do that now because nothing's affected the top of my deck. Okay. Now we have a really good hand. Now I'm going to be able to deal with basically all the threat. Is my plan.
Nice.
So let's just do that. Let's use that and that for that. So I can have extra. Is that correct, Nelson? You do not need it.
That's correct. Yes.
Let's go. Okay, extra and game time and bulletproof bell. Sorry, bulletproof bell for Stepford Cuckoos. So now we have some protection from the encounter deck.
Ooh, that's
I
nice.
love this card.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll try and find a way to put it on the screen and maybe put it up there for now. Then I will use strength for no. I'm going to hold an action for that one. Got to remember the plan. Deft focus and Marvel Girl for no. I need to wait for all of these. Okay, so you know what? I'm basically done. So yeah, I'll take some actions on your turn D20 once it's Hurricane.
All right.
Okay, so switch now,
No,
or I'm
please,
sorry,
no.
switch after.
Yeah.
God, sorry.
It's complicated,
All
isn't
over the place.
it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing with a simple hero where I just punch people in the face, and that's it. I like that things.
I'm gonna
Cool.
go.
Yeah, no, I'm done. So it's all you, Nelson.
Nice. Genius for a second copy of Chain Building Exercise. I'm gonna go Def Focus Team Building Exercise for an Ice Slide. I'm going to use Team Building Exercise and a Helicarrier to play Beak. I'm gonna remove 3 threat from the main because Beak is very good. That's gonna Utopia, which will ready Iceman. The Iceman. To me, my Iceman. I'm gonna attack for 4 because we're still in Thunderstorm, right?
Yes, correct.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get retaliate 1. I'll just take. I'm not gonna use my energy barrier on that. Then we will use Power Belt, build support, and X Gene to play Frozen Solid on Apocalypse. Also, this gets because I poked him. And then we will. Yeah, let's snow cones for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then they will take a retaliate. And then I have
nice.
1 threat from Beak activation. Villain, does that help with any of the side schemes, or should I just take it off the main?
I still have a card draw technically, so I'm not 1,000,000% I'm playing these, but I probably am. I'm going to be able to remove 10 threat of the events I do have, though, guaranteed. So taking off the main is helpful. Taking off Ancient Ritual might be better.
Okay, we'll take 1 off of Ancient Ritual. And we will hold the Night Nurse. So I'll call on actions from Villain Theory at this point. Actually, I'm going to do it from D20 if he wants to change any forms up.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess. So I'll swap the Weather Goddess for what did we say? Hurricane we wanted. So retaliates on the table, and we get to remove 2 threat from a scheme from my special.
Cool. We could actually zero the main scheme if you wanted to take it off the main, or we can throw it somewhere else.
Do the main. Let's just keep that under control.
AD20, can I take an action?
Oh, I thought it went back to Nelson because he called on me.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm going to call on an action from Villain.
Yeah, it's not
I'm so
me.
confused.
I know how to play this game.
Yeah, we should be playing by the rules. You're right. You're my boy, Beak. Dude, Beak is so good. Beak
Cool.
is absurd.
So 100% confirm I can take an action.
Yes, please.
Yeah, once
please.
Nelson
Cool.
says it, yes.
Cool. Once I have permission. I'm going to use Death Focus and Marvel Girl to play Going Rogue. So I've got Aerial because I'm taking Storm's traits. I've got Stalwart because Touched is on Storm. And I've got Retaliate from the beautiful British Hurricane weather. So we've hit the combo, which I'm very excited about. So let's do things in order. 5 threat from. Let's go for the main scheme.
Alrighty.
I get to confuse an enemy. Let's do that on Apocalypse.
Alrighty.
And I get to draw a card. Let's see if this changes anything. Probably not.
Think
Yeah. So,
positively. It will.
well, it's a good card. I'll probably hold it. I got energy transfer.
Nice.
And if I can take another action, I will do some more stuff.
I'll allow it.
Cool.
Denied.
So
Denied.
I'm now going to play D20's card, which I took hostage for a little while. So I use strength to pay for that. And I get to remove. I can actually split it, I think. So yeah, I can remove 3 threat from the main, and I think I might zero off Ancient Ritual because that scares me. Or is that 0? No, it's not. Yep. So I'll take 2 off Ancient Ritual, 3 off the main. That's because Torrential removes 3 and it triggers Hurricane again.
Nice.
Does Torrential go in your discard or my discard now?
It goes to yours. I put it in the wrong place. I was just moving it.
No, that's fine. Because I don't play enough Rogue 2 players, so I never know with that card how it works.
Yeah, no, it goes anything that doesn't belong to me in my deck will default to the owner. But
Cool.
I don't really have your deck here, so I was just like, this discard pile is fine. My card forever. But yep, I am all done for actions.
Sweet.
Alrighty. We will stand up. Also, big brain play would have been to attack with Beak so that he dies and goes into the reshuffle. But here we are.
It's still your turn, right? If you don't end it.
Yeah.
Well, I thwarted with him instead.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Weak.
Weak. Noob.
No.
I decked out.
4 choices. Don't do it.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I'm feeling kind of good. Beak the weak.
All right. Well, Nelson jinxed us. So that we just call the stream now, or call it later?
So.
Maybe its internet cuts out again. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Coincidentally.
No, I'm feeling good about this too. We've got very strong board setups.
And I got my repurpose.
Heck yeah. Making
Let's
4 a lot.
add 4 to the main, taking us up to 6. We're gonna add a counter because we're gonna remember that. Apocalypse is looking at Storm, but he is so frozen solid that he's just not gonna activate. And instead, we're gonna add a Frostbite there.
Cool.
Apocalypse is going to look at Rogue.
Rogue is going to look at Iceman.
Rogue is going to look at Iceman.
Iceman looks at D20.
Yeah.
Everyone's confused.
Yeah. We have Retaliate right now?
Yes, we currently do.
I will basic defend with Iceman here. To take the attack. That will trigger Frostbite. Cryokinetic. Top deck into an ice, which will redden me. That's so beautiful.
That is amazing.
You gotta love it. And
Iceman top tier?
Oh, dude, Iceman's a top tier fun, if nothing else.
Yeah.
He's attacking for 1. After this activation, change Apocalypse to Giant form.
Shocker.
So I have Retaliate 1, and then Electrostatic Armor will hit him for 1 more. So that's 2. Then I draw 2 cards because I took no damage. And we will lose the Confuse. Sad.
He heals too, right?
Yeah, he's going to flip the Giant and heal 2. Okay. Now he's going
They need to come out with a new villain board that can fit those big.
the big ones? Yeah, they do. Or like I need 4 more of the villains to do like 4 horsemen or something.
Yeah, right.
Then he is going to look at me. He's going to attack for 3. This is where Beak gets thrown in front of a giant Apocalypse truck. Actually, I guess it was +1 because of Source of Power. But Beak is, after this activation, reveal this card. When he attacks you, you are stunned, and he gets +2. But Beak is not feeling so great. He's also chat. Villain Theory, or D20 if you know. Villain Theory and I were talking earlier. Is Beak male or female?
I have literally no idea. I haven't looked at the card enough.
I don't own the card.
Also, Beak retaliates 1.
No, because Beak died. No retaliate if you die.
Oh yeah, minor
Okay.
details.
We'll
Minor
retaliate on his behalf.
Mm.
Storm gets a card. Villain theory.
Hello.
Oh, also we're not allowed to say weak now.
Oh,
You
what happens? What happens if you do?
have to drink.
Ugh, that's so much tea.
Alrighty, Storm, you ready for your encounter card?
I guess. Let's just give me Shadow of the Past. Let's just
It
get
is
this over
Dark
with.
Design. We're gonna place a
Cool,
counter, and then Apocalypse is going to scheme for 2, 3, 6. Ah! Alrighty. We're up to 12.
Was
Spirit
it
that off.
12? Yeah.
Close enough.
Well, I wanted to give Villain Theory something to do, so.
I thought you were Justice.
No, I switched to aggression, you remember? I was Justice for a little while. I was like, I'm tired of this.
Allow me to switch to pool.
All right, I'll see myself out.
Meek is male. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne. So my first card, knife fight. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay,
Oh,
so
good luck.
I'm taking 5 damage. I'm gonna only take 4 of that because we are going to use energy barrier.
God, hopefully your next card isn't Knife Fight too.
Oh geez. Yeah, that'd be dunzo. Actually, we have step forward, so we could cancel it, right?
Yeah.
If it was. Okay. And then
Yes.
deal damage to that enemy equal to your attack, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. Ow. And then energy barrier pops 1. Next is Biomorph Blast. We're going to change to Biomorph form. Which will
I
deal,
Uh-oh.
could cancel that if you want.
that leaves me at 1 health. So I mean I would be kind of on team cancel.
Sure, let's go and see if we can find under fire. Let's. No, I don't know. But yeah, step fit has been used. We have dodged that, which is what it was there for.
Do we deal ourselves another one?
Yeah, so it cancels that card. You discard it, then you reveal another one. And the same player reveals it. So that would.
Watch it be Knife Fight.
Alrighty, so we're going to actually find that'd be hilarious.
Please no.
Got him. PvP unlocked.
Uh-huh.
Celestial attack. If there are no celestial attached, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a celestial attachment and reveal it. Do we want to go with the scheme one?
I think the
Yeah.
armor is a lot weaker than the other one. Yeah.
Agreed.
That's in our discard pile somewhere. Okay, celestial armor. There we go. And Rogue, your card
Yes.
is my obligation. Dang it.
Congratulations.
Boo. Congratulations, we saved you. You are being saved. Alrighty. Yikes. Storm passes
that's
to
awful.
Rogue, and Rogue is first up.
Heck yeah.
luck.
Okay.
So what is our like blitz turn look like? Are we thinking about like closing this out within the next 2 to 3 turns?
Let me ask D20. Do you have a lightning bolt in your discard pile?
You mean the thunderstorm? No. Wait.
No,
Lightning
a lightning
is-
bolt. Your attack event. The big zappy one.
Yeah. What is that called? It's not called
Lightning bolt.
Oh, it is called Lightning Bolt. Jesus, I always call it something else. No, I have none in my discard pile. They're all shuffled
Okay.
back into my deck currently.
I don't have a ton of damage in hand, but obviously, we will be able to get something. I'm happy to start damaging.
Yeah. Same. Wait, can I change my form? Like, can you call to change my form, or do I have to do it through Weather Goddess?
You
No,
can take the action. I think it's an action on your hero card.
Yeah.
So do you want to do that and switch to attack now? Instead of having retaliate out there? Because I'm last, so it's going to be retaliating on everyone.
Let me think about what my cards do. My retaliate doesn't really help me because he's stalwart, so I don't see a reason not to change it right now. Yeah.
I don't know. It was just if you would do any damage to him, like, well, Nelson, I don't know what you're going to do, but like if you're trying to do snow cone damage or anything, it's going to retaliate all your snow cones and whatnot. So,
Yeah, I think we can change it.
I'm done to change.
all right. Attack, get aggressive.
I think
Hell
so.
yeah.
All right. Thunderstorm, 2 damage to Mr.
Boom.
Apocalypse. basically dead.
Mr. Apocalypse.
You
He's
will
earned your respect.
You will respect his name.
All right, and everyone has +1 attack.
Nice. My touch has come back to me, and I'm going to try and figure out exactly how I want to do this. I'm thinking I might need to flip down and heal, only because I'm at 5, and I don't quite know how our defense is looking or not.
I am also flipping down. 'Cause
Wow.
I'm at 2.
Oh yeah, you're at 2. You know what? I'll be fine.
I'm also
I'll figure it
flipping
out.
down.
I just took a knife fight to the face for 5. It hurt. It was not great.
You're fine.
I take a knife for 2 damage. I mean, you need to up your knife fighting. Cool. Okay, I can do a lot of threat move at least to make that safe. I know we want to do damage, but let's have a little look. I'm definitely going to fort once at least so I can trigger Surveillance Specialist. Let's hit the main scheme.
Can you hit Source of Power? I have a X in my hand, so I can confuse. So if we can clear Source of Power.
Source of Power will make him change to Biomorph, and everyone will have to take 2. If you're taking that on X, that's fine. But
I have ways to spread out indirect, but
I will be taking an attack with Overkill, and I've got 5 health. So I'm a little bit.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm a little bit skeptical.
Yeah.
Well,
that's less good.
Actually, I've got healing in hand. I can do that. If we want to do that, if you can take, if both of you can take the indirect, we can just do that. Then I get Skilled Investigator.
I can take indirect.
Yeah. Colossus can take it. Good job, Colossus.
Nice, cool. Well, let's make him suffer. So I'm going to put touched on. I don't want to do this in the wrong order again. Let's put it on Legion. Legion's is Legion a friend? Legion's a friend, but I might put it on Storm just to get all the traits anyway. So touched is on D20, and that means my jacket is giving me +1 forwarding. So is Surveillance Specialist, so is Heroic Intuition. Long story short, I'm forwarding Source of Power, and it is obliterated. I've taken away his Source of Power, but that does mean he's going to Biomorph form.
Okay, so take 2 indirect damage.
Yes, I am down to 3 health. So if Knife Fight comes up, but I can heal.
I'm down to 1 health.
Not a competition. All right.
Let's go.
No, it is 100%.
Cool. Well, I would like to do some more good stuff. So while I have touched on Rogue, I have Aerial and Stalwart. Let's use Deft Focus and Energy Transfer to go in Rogue. And because I've got, like I say, Aerial and Stalwart, I will get to remove 5 threat with this. So that will come straight off the main. And I will get to draw a card. Oh, and because I defeated the side scheme, and I use the basic 4, I'm definitely going to Surveillance Specialist Skilled Investigator.
Nice.
Technically, I did that first, and I got these cards, and I decided not to change my plan, and I did the go in Rogue, and we get from Stalwart this card. Okay, I've got Professor X2 now. That's interesting, but I'm probably not going to play him if you are.
Yeah, I can play him.
You don't have to. I'm happy to play him.
You know what? Actually, I can. If you want to play X, I can play armor, and I can take your overkill attack into the tough with armor.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So let me think what I want to do here. I definitely want to put mission training on Legion and game time him. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I can also get Professor X out, but then I'm still left at 3 health. I don't energy transfer if I do that. But I do have the defense there from you, and I do have stepped cuckoos if somehow I get knife fight. I feel like that should be fine. How
many knife fights are there? There are
2.
They're both in discard. We're good.
Sweet. Okay. So I'll fly at low health. This will be fine. Let's get some stuff going. So Superpower Adaptation will go for mission training, so I can finally use game time. I've not used game time or even the odds of 2 things I built this deck around until this game. So now that I've mission training on Legion, Legion is going to fort for 2 from the main.
Alrighty, down to 5.
And I discard a card. It is physical, so he is healing up. I put the consequential on too early, but he's basically takes it now. He's at 1 health taken, so that's pretty good. I will then game time him, which will ready him up and actually heal him to full. And since we're going for a bit of damage now, I'm actually feeling like Legion wants to attack for 2.
If we
Dog.
flip to Apocalypse 3, do we take the indirect damage?
I think
No.
it's not when revealed, so he hasn't changed
Yeah.
form.
Okay.
He
So it
doesn't
should be
change the
fine.
form.
Cool.
Yeah.
So 2 more damage.
Yes, and we're going to discard, and he is removing 2 more for it. Let's take that off the main,
All right, down to 3.
and then he takes the consequential. Cool. Now I will use X-Jet, Overwatch, and Energy Transfer for Professor X. Now I can confuse with him, or I can ready myself, or I can use Utopia if no one else is playing an ally and like ready that way. What are we doing with Utopia?
Um, you can have Utopia.
Cool. I will then actually. I'm feeling pretty okay about the scheme. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to use Professor X to ready Legion, and I'm going to ready from Utopia.
Okay.
Seems like a fun thing to do.
And then X attacks for 1 and lives his dream of being a destroyer.
Imagine. Legion is going to attack for 2, and then we'll see what he does. He gets a genius, but I think that still counts as 1 thing. Yeah, so that's 2 more threat off. I'll take that off Ancient Ritual just to 0 it.
All right.
Actually, you know what? You know what? We'll take it off the main scheme. Now Professor X can attack.
Let's go.
That's worth it for the
strong.
hilarity.
So strong.
The 1 damage.
Please calm down.
He's just zooming across the desert. And that just leaves me with my activation. I can attack for 3. Does that seem good? That seems good. So yeah, I'll attack for. Oh, that would knock him over. I think that seems good.
Call.
Or not.
Let me call on an action. Call on an action. Could I? Never mind. Just kidding. Doesn't work like that. Ooh, just kidding. Ignore me.
I was so excited. I'll just punch him. I'll punch him into his 3rd form.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Apocalypse
Final
3
form.
Biomorph.
Is it?
He is a
Alright.
2/3. His so would this actually be Apocalypse 7? Because we have 4 from Apocalypse 1. Comes in
Yeah,
with
yes.
24 hit points per player. That's insane. That's a lot of health.
Not bad.
72, right? If I do my math right.
72. Yeah. All right, Nelson. 72 damage. Not bad. You can do it.
What's the worst that could happen? I have 1 health. And
Yeah, you're
every time
fine.
I attach a frostbite, I take a damage.
Also fine.
Alrighty.
Yep, I'm done.
You are done. Let's go Def Focus and a Power Belt to play an Arctic Attack. We're going to deal 4 damage and attach a Frostbite to Apocalypse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Energy Barrier will protect my last health and deal 1 more damage. But then the snow cones are each going to hit for 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
We are going to use Strength to play an Armor. She's going to not activate so that we can hang on to that tough. X is still on the table, right? He didn't like die or anything.
He's chilling out. I didn't destroy him this time with energy transfer.
Sweet.
He was merciful.
I'm going to use a Desperate Defense to play a Night Nurse. I'm going to go ahead and use one of those to heal me for 1. Woo. Let's go.
Breathing room. Nice.
Breathing room. And I got a helicarrier. You can have D20. I am going to, at this point, it's so sad to lose my Ice Slide, but we're going to flip and shuffle Ice Slide. We have I'm going to go Arctic Attack with the 1 Frostbite that I have out there, and then I'm going to heal for 4. Take me to 6. Cool. Go for it.
Okay. All right. We can win, right? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do 4 damage with Storm. Exhaust my attack to draw a card. Big attack. All right. So let's do.
Chat, I can't raise my volume, but I lowered D20 and Villain Theory's volume. So let me know if that works.
Okay, really quiet now. All right, I'm gonna then do my crown to me my X-Men to look for an ally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, the only one I got is X. Okay, so can't use that.
No. I mean, you can put him into play, right? Just overwrite mine. Is that correct?
No, I
Or
think
no, you can't.
I
Yeah.
I don't think he can
No,
go
I
into
don't think
play.
I can. Yeah,
No.
as much as I would like to cheat,
We
can't.
can cheat a little bit here, right? We've earned
Yeah,
it.
like
Yeah.
I mean that's what I'm thinking. All right, so then
We
let's
played so
do.
legally all the way up until now.
Yeah, right. Just get rid of that. All right, so let's do okay, let's do Colossus does 4 damage, knocks himself out. Then we can rapid response him back in. He would take a
Zoom.
damage, which means I think he would just knock off his tough, right? That's all that would happen there.
Yeah.
So let's do. All right. Let's have Colossus then attack for another 4. Takes 2 consequential.
Down to 54.
Then we have. What are we looking at? 2 attacks. Okay. So let's dump 1, 2, 3 cards to blast a wind. No one has a minion, right?
No.
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. So we'll deal 3 damage to the villain, and then we'll do our weather, which is another 2 damage to the villain,
Down to 49.
and we will hold there. Yeah, we'll call it good there.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Did you use the helicarrier, or does the helicarrier help?
Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah, that would have helped a lot. All right. How many times did I attack with Colossus? Twice.
Yes.
So we could have put in leadership skill because I forgot how the game works. And then when you have an ally make a basic threat or attack action, we'll remove 1 counter. So we'll do that twice in a row. So it's just 2 more damage with Colossus.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Very cool.
2, 3, 4, 5. Big attacks, big attacks, big attacks. Son of a gun. All right, whatever.
Alrighty. We are adding 4 threat to the main, taking it up to 5, and then we are going to discard until we get a superpower attachment. Or superpower card, Biomorph Blast. He's in Biomorph
Oh
form.
no.
He activates against you.
I might be dying here. So I heard armor was going to protect me.
Armor will. I'm kind of curious. How does this like? Does it go to the first player? I guess.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Yeah. So he is going to attack you for 5. I'm going to block with armor. He's attacking for So that's gonna knock the tough off of armor. We're gonna.
I'm almost certainly dead here, which is a little bit scary.
I have another block for you. You're fine.
Okay.
That's gonna
Even
discard.
with overkill?
Yeah, because I healed last turn. Suppressing strength stuns me. And frostbite goes away. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Phew.
Now he's attacking you.
Well, the frostbite goes gone, right? Yeah.
Yeah, his frostbite's gone.
So if I defend for 2,
Should be
and he
50...
gets a boost card of 2 or 3, I'm gone. So I might beg for help.
Yeah, I'll block with snow cone. So he's attacking for 3. After this activation, change him to cyberpath form. So 3, so 2 rolls to me, so I'm down to 4. And snow cone is gone. Then he's going to change to cyberpath, and we're placing 3 threat on each scheme in play. Takes the main up to 8. Okay. Now he's going to scheme against me. We're going to discard the top card of the deck, which is a genius. You are confused. And we discard this card. And he's scheming for 3. After this activation, we're going to place a counter. So we're going up to 11. Ted, we should have 1 more damage on the villain. Okay.
Did we have thunderstorm damage calculated there in those attacks we took?
Are we in Thunderstorm right now?
Yeah,
I've
we
just
are.
looked and we are.
Ooh,
D20's
okay.
up to his old tricks.
So I have
One more
one
damage on
more
you, I think.
damage on me. Yeah.
Okay.
Woo, okay. Then he is going to attack Storm for 3 plus a boost.
Yeah, Angel is gonna take it.
What a guy.
3 and a counter on Pursuit by the Past.
Shocker.
Pass out
cool.
some cards.
Easy so far, guys. Good job.
Rogue.
Hello.
Exhaustion. Surge. Exhaust your identity.
Sad.
Oh. I'm going to Stepford Cuckoos that and hope it's not under fire. Actually, something could kill me.
Does it?
You know what? It's going to be something else anyway. You know what? I'll take exhaustion. So I'm exhausted and it surges.
Into drawing near. So
Okay, that's fine.
after your turn starts, we're going to place counters on Pursuit by the Past.
Yeah.
We got
So just
Tyrant
ignore that.
Worship, which is 5 threat on Ancient Ritual, taking it up to 9.
Cool. Doesn't matter. We're about to win anyway, right?
Storm. Clan Akaba. When defeated, place 2 threat on Ancient Ritual.
Akaba.
Akaba.
There it is.
Okay, so first player comes to me.
Yes.
Wait, what card was that? Clan. What
Akaba
kind
Zealot.
of card?
It's a minion.
Oh, the Zealot. Okay. Oh, he's got guard. Ugh.
Yeah, it's annoying. I have an Ice Blast though.
Touch comes back to me.
Touch goes back to you. Do we want to stay in Thunderstorm?
Maybe not the end of the turn, but
Okay.
No, at the end we can switch it around, but I mean, if we're going to start being aggressive, we can keep it here for a little bit, and then
Okay. So I'm
Well,
going to
you'll
Night
figure it out.
Nurse myself to remove my stun. He has Retaliate 1 right now. How many times am I going to attack? Probably more. More times. More times is how many times I'm going to attack. I'm going to heal for 4. I'm going to go up to 8. Okay. I'm going to flip up into Iceman. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Iceman. We are going to... Let's go ahead and use Team Building Exercise, Death Focus, and a Power Belt to Ice Blast, which will deal 3 damage to Apocalypse. 1, 2, 3, and to your Clan Akabas. Oh, we don't. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Can we do 43 damage this turn?
let me do some maths.
I mean, we could definitely do like 8. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Running heals for me heroes. I'll flip up, then I'll do Night Nurse.
Also, Professor X's left play, I just remembered.
I mean, I think we should at least like try our best to start being pretty aggressive on this, but you guys know me, I'm an aggressive player, so
Would we rather call on an action to clear at least 2 threat off of Ancient Ritual?
who you calling on?
No, wait, hold on. I got it. We're fine.
Okay.
So before I play Ice Blast, I'm going to Team Building Exercise, Helicarrier, I guess Helicarrier Team Building Exercise, Perimeter for X. X is going to Ready Rogue.
Okay.
Utopia will ready me. X will thwart off of Ancient Ritual, and then I will play the
Cool.
thing, and then we'll add 2 threat to Ancient Ritual.
Cool.
Okay. Iceman will punch.
Did you take the 3 off the villain? Was that the
I already
attack
did.
all card?
I did that.
Oh,
already.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Iceman will. I messed up the order here, but anyways, Iceman's going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. I will take a retaliate 1. Cryokinetic. Give me that ice card. It is an ice card. Let's go. We're ready. Nice. I will attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Also, this is my 3rd frostbite on him. Retaliate 1. And then we will repurpose the electrostatic to ready up and attack for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Solid.
Frostbite. Retaliate. And Snow Cone will attack for 1, 2, 3. It's going to knock the cone out. Bye, cone.
See you, buddy.
See ya. And then we will ditch 2 to Arctic attack for 6 against Apocalypse, taking me down to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I feel very justified in my healing.
Yeah, no, that was solid. That was really solid, dude.
Alrighty, that's me.
All right, I can do 1 damage, so hopefully that's
Sick.
good
Amazing.
for you. All right, so I'm swinging force. All right, so I'll deal 4 damage, get retaliate 1. I'll draw a card, be big attack. Worst, I hate this game. Okay, so okay, let's try something, right?
Oh God.
You love to
do,
hear
do I
it.
not do I not instill confidence in you? Is that what I heard?
Oh, I'm sweating. I'm shaking. It's rough out here.
Nah, you're doing good. I'll just throw that in. Okay, so we'll throw away. Wait. How do we want to do this? We got to do 2. No, we probably want to do that. So the 2, 3, 4. At worst, we can do that, and then we could do that, and then. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, so we'll use the crown. We'll use a blue double. Throw away torrential rain to play havoc. All right, so when Havoc attacks, discard the top card of the encounter deck. For each boost icon discarded this way, Havoc does +1 and takes 1 additional consequential damage. So, I guess we'll see how that goes. So, Havoc is going to attack for 3 base, and we're going to hope for a 3 boost icon.
We got a 2 boost icon.
I'll take that every time.
So that's 5 total.
Yeah, that'd be
Down
fine.
to
And he
15.
he takes 1 consequential and gets retaliated. So that's
Nice.
fine. Okay, so here's the fun thing. We can go villain or okay, villain, do you have any damage?
What are you trying to insinuate here? That I'm a damageless justice player or something?
I'm not gonna insinuate it. Just,
I have 12 to 14 damage depending on what kind of mood Legion is in.
Ooh, that's so.
Okay.
Oh, and I have a
Alright.
ping. We can kill him in the villain phase.
Yeah, we're if you have that much, we're more than good. Okay,
Oh.
so I'm gonna switch to Clear Skies to draw a card.
I'm no
Okay, I have
longer.
less damage in Clear Skies, but that's fine.
No, you'll have more. It'll be fine. Which readies me up with my cape, so it readies me up. And then I'm gonna do the old weather goddess thing, and we're gonna go back to the thunderstorms, deal 2 damage to Apocalypse.
To the future.
Down to
And then I'm
13.
gonna throw away 2 cards to play Pixie.
Oh, the OP Pixie.
Dude, don't even get me started. All right, so Pixie is gonna deal 3 damage because of thunderstorm.
Down to 10.
Colossus is gonna deal 4 damage plus another one with leadership skills. So that's 5 damage.
Down to 5.
And then I'm gonna do 4 damage. This is why I just want to make sure Villain Theory could at least do 1, right?
Down to 1.
All right, that's it. It's all up to you. I set it up for you.
Well, I've actually changed my mind. I think I might side with Apocalypse now, and I'm just gonna leave him at 1 and end my turn. No. Do we want a nice, quick, clean finish, or do you want me to take him to minus numbers?
Minus numbers.
Let's do minus numbers, dude. Come on.
Yeah,
That's
you
fun.
have to run up
That's
the
more
score.
fun. Yeah.
In that case, I found a way to get a little bit extra damage. I think we still have Danger Room, and
Yep.
you've got Danger Room training in your deck, right? D20.
Yes, yes.
I hope you do. Danger room.
Yeah.
So at the start of my turn, I'm forced to do the forced response of drawing near. So let's do that quickly before I forget. So it is 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past, whatever.
Okay.
Then let's do some stuff in the correct order. Do you know who I like to keep touching? Apparently, it's D20. Finding
Let's
new
go.
lore in this stream here. So let's do that. Now that will give me Stalwart and Aerial, and we like that because I've got Southern Cross in hand.
Woo.
So we're going to go
Nice.
ahead and X-Jet, Death Focus, and I don't know, Overwatch. We don't need Overwatch right now. Southern Cross. I'm going to fly up and punch him in the face for 8 damage and draw a card.
Alrighty, so we're counting up now. So -7 is what we're doing.
I just drew into another Southern Cross.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I think we're fine here.
Game is easy.
So I'm just going to ditch my whole hand, Gambit, Hope, even the odds. Still not used even the odds, don't want to talk about it. For 7 cross. Terrible card for multiplayer, guys.
Yeah. The card is bad.
8 more damage. 8 more damage and I draw a card. And it's a mission training, which obviously I cannot use, but it will look pretty in my hand. Now, for the moment of truth, Legion, I need you to find an energy for the numbers, for the high score. The
Yeah.
Legion, if we're in Thunderstorm, he's going to attack for 2, and he's going to discard for. It's a wild, my only wild in the deck. He does nothing. Pathetic. He's
Dang
out
it,
of
Legion.
the. I'm done with him.
Useless.
He's gone.
Useless. Cut it.
Never
We're done.
playing Legion or even the odds again.
Legion did tons of work this game, but he was done. He thought, he's already at negative hit points. I'm not going to bother.
Nice.
I think that's it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
That's not
Woo!
bad. That's not bad.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. I really like the way that, Storm and Rogue together are so much fun. Iceman,
Kinda ridiculous.
I was pretty happy with the 3-player Iceman. I think that Iceman, he plays very differently in a multiplayer game, which is totally fine. And I enjoyed it, but yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
He was clutch for us a lot. 'Cause I mean, there was I don't know, like half the rounds I just didn't even worry about getting hit. I was
you
like,
did
all
good.
right, you're just handling it all, so this is great.
I didn't go Ultra Ego once there, so that's pretty fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was just like, he's defending me. I'm at 5 health. This is fine. I'm at 3 health.
That's
This is
cool.
fine.
Huh. That's
Yeah.
fun. I
Yeah.
took 2 trips to Alter Ego because I got my obligation twice.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I went once and that's it. And it didn't even work out the way I wanted to, so it was great.
Nice. Well, I had an absolute blast playing with y'all. Villain, we'll start with you. D20 will end with you, but can you all tell everybody where they can find you? I'm going to throw your information up in chat. It's also in the video description on YouTube if you're watching there.
Yes, so where to find me? My address is hold on. You can find me on YouTube under the name of Villain Theory. I make some decks, not so much anymore, but they're on Marvel CDB as well. Some of them are worth checking out. But if you're like D20, you won't read the write-ups, but I think they're pretty all right.
Fact check true.
And yeah, we've also me and Nelson also do a podcast, Shadow of the Cast. It's on most streaming platforms and YouTube as well. Check it out.
Nice.
Yeah.
D20,
And then,
where can people find you?
Yeah, basically YouTube, Twitch, all under D20 Woodworking. I guess wherever there's social media, I'm probably there somewhere doing something. So
Nice. Well, I had an absolute blast playing with y'all. We'll have to do it again at some point. But any final words before we sign off and say bye to the folks?
APOC 2 is the easiest villain in the game.
Heard that. Oof. It turns out all you have to do is bring Storm and Rogue and Iceman to the table.
Just 3 regular X-Men. I mean, there's nothing.
Oh my gosh. Thank you all so very much for joining. Chat, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Sorry for all the technical difficulties, but we will see you all on Friday for a Arkham Horror continuing on in the Carcosa campaign with Professor Meg. So we'll see you all there. Until then, talk to you soon. Peace.
Bye.